got the roots, he let the beats build, bitch. And we never switch. Even if I'm rich, I'll be broke like I'm Mitch. Niggas talking down, but that's headed in the wrong direction. But I knock that shit out like the boxing section. Cause they can't touch what they can't see. All I gotta do is be the same me. All I gotta do is keep it cheap. Always be the same me. While I'm solid, boy, they can't change me. No.
We live from the boxing section, you dusty ass niggas.
Yo. Yo, I can't hear you. I can't hear you, dog. It's just me, man. No Captain Saber hoes over here. You feel me? It's very important that you don't save these hoes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got feedback.
Is that my shit echoing like that? Fuck. Is that me?
Yeah, that was you right there.
Oh, fuck. Let me put my Raycons in. All right, how about now?
We back.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. We back, we back, we back. It's been a while, man. You might have lost all your motherfucking subscribers by now because it took too long.
Hey, so tell me, man, what did you think about the fight? Demetrius
Man,
Andrade and Benavidez.
I mean, we can start from the bottom of the card and make it interesting. Carmel fought a bum, but did what he was supposed to do, and he's still a young fighter, so I'm not even gonna hold nothing against him. Uh, that Roach and Garcia fight was really good. Yo, shout out to Combo. Roach, Lamont Roach is his homie. He knows him in real life. He told us that that was going to be a good fight. It lived up to the hype of Combo hyping it. I think Roach did enough to win with the knockdown late. Um,
I had
yeah,
him
I
winning the
mean, I would.
fight, period.
You say even without the knockdown, you think it was a clear
Even,
win?
even without the knockdown, it was a clear win.
Hmm. I, I think he finished stronger. I think Garcia definitely had some of the earlier rounds, but you can tell he gassed out toward the end. Like the lasting impression was definitely Roach looked like he could go a couple more rounds type shit, you know.
Yeah.
But I didn't score. I didn't score that. I didn't score any of the fights, so um, I can't really say. But I definitely think that it was close going into that last round, and then Roach dropping them made it clear. Uh, which it was a good look. It was a good look. And what weight was that at? Was that at 130?
Yep.
Oh, okay. And then what was after that? Oh, the Matias fight. Um, whoever old boy that he fought looked like he came out ready, but it was kind of. I mean, Matias must really got some fucking power because old boy was landing that things and even kind of wobbled Matias in the first. And once Matias started kind of letting his hands go, it was a wrap from that point on. So
Yeah, I
I don't
don't think Matias can beat Gary Russell though.
Gary Antoine. I don't think Matias beats any. I mean, other than Rolly, I don't think he beats any of the 140 champs. He's not beating Tio or Regis. I don't think that from what I can see from that. But he has the power where he might. Um,
Yeah,
and even
power
Rolly
does
has
change
enough power to
things.
keep him on. Huh?
Power does change things.
It does. But when I saw that the whatever dude's name was that he fought, when he kind of clipped him in the first, I'm not saying he got stanky like nothing, but I could see someone with a little more power. I mean, Matias, we know he has power, but what's his chin like? You know what I mean? We don't really know yet. Um, Charlo looked good after being gone for 2 years. Mind you, he didn't make weight. He's fighting Benavidez Jr., who is well past his fucking prime. But Benavidez Jr., I think, made it interesting with his flurries. They really had much on him, but it looked good for the crowd. Um, Now, if Charlo would have made weight, might have been a little more drained. Maybe it's a little more interesting fight. I don't like that it was 10 rounds for either one of those guys. Like, I feel like once you go 12, you should never go 10 again. That's how I feel when it comes to anybody's career, period. But Charlo looked cool. But honestly, overall, the motherfucker went 10 rounds. Like, you technically he still has his belt at 160. He's still a champion. He's going 10 rounds at a new weight that he did a catch weight that he fucking stipulated and didn't even fucking make. He got fined appropriately for it. Shout out to 75K. I think every penalty is over. Um, I guess it's a good little tune up, a good little welcome back. I mean, not much you can really tell from that. I'm not really clamoring for him to fucking get in there with a big name yet. I think he probably needs another little tune up or some shit, especially at and decide is he going 168 or staying at 160. Um, because if he gets back in shape and gets right, the plant fight is there for him, and the Benavidez and the Boo Boo fight's there for him.
Well, he ain't beating Caleb Plant from what I see.
Yeah, nah, Caleb Plant dances circles around him, I think, but it could still be interesting. Now, for the main event, I mean, those first two rounds, Boo Boo was looking like he came there to handle business, to stand on business like Young King. But
Shit, and he ended up looking like King.
bruh, hey, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying because but I like that he came in with a style that no one was expecting, which I like when fighters because right away everyone's thinking Boo Boo's gonna box, he's gonna be on his bike, he went straight at him, a lot of clinching, a lot of smothering. He switched it up at times, stayed at range, other times smothered. But I like how Benavidez stayed patient, kind of waited it out, and then it was over from there. I think Benavidez felt like, oh, he can't do nothing with me. His punches don't hurt. He don't got enough strength to keep me off of him. Um, Benavidez is a big boy, man. Boo Boo's not a small guy, but you know, once Benavidez started putting them paws on him, bro, Boo Boo did not react well to all that power, and and Benavidez really didn't do the combination punches and bunches. He picked his shots, and man, man, Canelo don't want those problems. Canelo Ben not want those problems.
If you can't hurt Benavidez, you might as well forget it.
Yeah, fact, fact. Now, one thing this does look like is, damn, Boo Boo Canelo would have whipped your ass too.
Not really. No, not really. I ain't gonna say
Cause you ain't
that.
got nothing for Canelo. Canelo got an iron chin. He ain't got nothing for Canelo as far as power goes. So what's
I'm
gonna
not gonna
happen when
say,
Canelo start landing those body punches?
but the way that Benavidez fights, nah, nigga. Benavidez, that motherfucker, dude. He throw 1,000 punches and keep coming forward. He overwhelmed you.
Yeah, that's
Nigga,
true.
yeah, that nigga, Canelo ain't throwing that many punches.
Who?
Canelo ain't throwing that many punches.
He's not. But I'm saying what I think changed the fight around was Benavidez' body work. Like he caught him with a couple clean body punches. Boo Boo's whole fucking demeanor changed. So I'm saying let Canelo catch you with those clean body hooks that he throws. It's
Yeah,
probably the
but
same outcome.
the nigga not big enough. His arms is not long enough though.
That don't even matter. You all like Canelo telegraphs the fuck out of them body punches, but can't nobody stop him.
What I'm saying is the reason why the nigga was able to hit the nigga Andre with them punches because his arms are so long, bro. He couldn't keep him at bay with that jab. Nigga, that jab wasn't shit to Benavidez.
Yeah. Now, I like what Benavidez was saying at the press conference when he was just saying, I was staying patient. I knew he was going to try, seeing what kind of traps he was going to set up. Reminding people that, bro, I sparred Triple G and Kelly Pavick when I was 15 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Benavidez still hasn't even gotten the opportunity to. I mean, he has, I think, with Plant and Boo Boo. Honestly, now look, I love the way Bud beat the shit out of Earl Spence. So let's never forget that day. Unfortunately, I'm on my other phone. That's why I do not have my avatar is at right now, and that's also why I don't have controls tonight. But but I would say resume wise, as far as what they've done for the year, I would go with Benavidez as fighter of the year. He fought two of the top dudes in his division that nobody else wanted to fucking fight. I mean, Plant did lose already to Canelo, so I get that. But Boo has been ducked for years and years and years already. So You know,
And
I
you
had
can
it. I
see,
had it.
and listen, you can see why Demetrius Andre was ducked for that long. You see how like long and awkward he was. Like if, let's be honest, bro. If that's somebody else, they don't do Demetrius Andre like that, bro. I think it was because it was David Benavidez.
Yeah. Nah, Benavidez is a beast, bro.
Because
Benavidez
the nigga can scratch his feet standing up.
yeah. What up, Hero? Pull up, Hero. I know you want to talk about Benavidez.
Nigga arms hella long, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, now does if the two losers were gonna fight, Plant and Boo Boo, what you got in that one? I believe both dudes beat Charlo as of right now because Charlo looked like he on meds, bro. Like he don't got that fire no more. He don't got that like I mean, between the two twins, he was the more docile one, but I don't know if Caleb Plant slapped all the fire out of his ass, like literally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he looked like he on fucking meds, like he on some Xannies or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of out of it a little bit. I mean, he looked good. He still seemed to have a little pop. You know, there's times that he definitely caught Benavidez. And shout out to Jose Benavidez because he's got an iron chin also, which just makes the Bud knockout in the 12th even that more spectacular. Because
Man, listen. That's how you know Bud got true power, bro.
yeah, because Danny Garcia couldn't drop him, Charlo couldn't drop him, being fucking 100 pounds heavier. Not even wobbled. I don't think at any point did he even get wobbled. He got
He
caught
wobbled.
clean though a couple times.
He wobbled him a few times, but still.
Yeah, he made a retreat and shit, but I don't think he stanky legged him at any point. Um, but yeah, Charlo ain't ready for any 168er, you know, of relevance. I don't think yet. But if Boo Boo and Plant fight each other, I think that's a good ass fight right. You know, Boo Boo took a hell of a challenge for that only being his second fight at 168, and he went after the top dog at 168. And yeah, I said top dog because Canelo don't want nothing with nobody, bro. Like he does not want to fight Benavidez, bro. It's very clear by now. He can say whatever he wants to say. Nah, bro, you're fighting John Riders. You're looking to try to fight Bivol again. And his thing, Benavidez straight says, if I'm not in Canelo, I'll move up to Bivol because I already sparred him and I feel like I can do some things. Now, if Benavidez beats Bivol, what does that look like for the Canelo fight? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he does what Canelo couldn't do, I mean, what I think, and once again, I say Canelo got one of the best, smartest teams in boxing for the way they move his career. But I think Canelo is purposely fading out, and he might just like pass the torch, like to Benavidez, where he's gonna fight him where it's kind of obvious he's gonna lose. Like he's lost a step. He's not the same Canelo. He's probably maybe even the underdog at the time. That way, if he loses, it could just be like, oh man, I was already old when that happened. When you could have already fucking fought this fool like 2 years ago. You gotta get that built-in excuse. Big Cool, Big Piro.
What up?
What up? What up?
Cool, what up, dog?
Kyle, Max,
Yeah,
what's going on?
I know it's
Chilling,
coming,
man.
Piro. Go ahead, man. Let me have it, dog. What we talking?
No, I mean, what's there to say, bro? You're talking a bunch of bullshit, bro. I'll let you talk your shit, bro. Yeah. I
Are you pulling up to death?
What's there to say, bro? You know you're talking bullshit, bro. But that's what that's what it is.
Canelo's checking in his boots, bro.
You see Damian Lillard say he want Canelo and Benavidez to happen on Cinco de Mayo.
Dog, that would be a fucking blockbuster fight.
That'd be epic.
It's not gonna happen in September though.
It's no no excuse on why it shouldn't.
It's not gonna happen until September though.
Think September is it?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. But I mean, I don't think. I think all the talk is premature. I think they're waiting for the Amazon, like an official announcement. They're probably gonna announce like what he's gonna. You know how DAZN did it, where they came out with those black trunks and shit. They're probably gonna do something like that.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. Well, if they don't do Cinco de Mayo, they're both gonna be at least a fight in between. So I don't know who else. I really don't know who else Benavidez can fight. I mean, other than move
There's
up to
tons of
fight Bivol.
motherfuckers he can fight. He just won't. He wants
Who?
Canelo to fight him. I mean, who?
Like, who? Who's like the
I mean,
next?
who?
Who
Do you
be
watch
like top
boxing,
3
bro?
people?
Do you watch
Who be the
boxing?
top 3 people you can fight at
Do you watch
168?
boxing?
Yeah, who's left at 168?
Actual 168 pounders?
Uh-oh.
Like who?
Yeah, like you need to start watching boxing more, bro.
Like who? Educate me. If I don't know what I'm talking about, educate me.
Hey, bro, it's called Google, bro. Google's your friend.
So you don't know either. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah, I do know, bro, but shit, man. You gotta talk all that bullshit. You gotta put in your own work here, brother.
But there's no one left at 168 that fucking matters. He already fought all the top names at that weight class.
No, he hasn't.
Who's
He hasn't
gonna
fought
be?
out 168 pounder, bro, since fucking Durrell.
168 is a weak ass division. The only person left is Canelo.
No, he's not the only person left.
Then who?
Like the only person left for Canelo is Benavidez. Benavidez got a lot of smoke. You just don't want it.
With who?
Like I said, Google's
Sound
your
like
friend,
Al's
bro.
over here.
Why are you Puro? Nobody wants to Google this shit, man.
Oh, well
Be honest.
then continue with the bullshit. I wasn't stopping, Max.
Listen, let's be real.
Hey, you sound like Canelo right now.
Real, man.
Ducking
Y'all don't
smoke.
want to hit.
You sound like Canelo ducking.
Y'all want to like push the narratives. Go ahead, bro. I ain't gonna stop you.
I'm saying there's nobody at 168 worth shit besides the people he already beat.
Yeah, they weren't there.
Yildirim?
They weren't there.
Who's
They
fight,
weren't
Yildirim?
there. They weren't there. They weren't there. The people he beat weren't there. He hasn't fought 168 pounds since Durrell.
Let me guess. He should fight Morrell so that no one else has to fight him. Who else?
We forgot.
Literally,
about
Morrell would be his first
Morrell.
168 pounder. It would
the
be his
only-
first
John Ryder?
168 pounder. Or second.
I'm
excuse me.
looking at 168 right now. It has
Listen,
it's on
listen,
Fox Live.
we're talking about Dave Morrell, the only person that has 3 fights. Come on, man. Let's be honest, bro.
I
Has
am
less
being
than 10
honest, bro.
fights.
If y'all don't know who the players are at 168, man.
Okay, so we got I've never heard of this dude, but he's 25-0. But
Yeah, you never heard of anybody at 168 because David doesn't fight anybody.
And Bealey, this
He wouldn't
is
fight
this
Billy.
is Box Live.
Dangerous.
This is a Box Live right here. It has Canelo up top as Benavidez as number 1 contender. We got Mbili at number 2. This has Plant at 3, Morrell at
He's not gonna
4,
fight,
John Ryder at 5.
Morrell. He's not gonna fight Ryder.
But
He's not gonna fight no
Bazinian,
168 pounders, bro.
Bazinian from Canada. Shishkin,
Shishkin, yeah.
Munguia, who doesn't fight nobody for having 42 fucking fights. Pacheco and Berlanga.
David doesn't fight nobody, bro. You got it twisted.
Pacheco and Berlanga.
All 168 pounders, bro. So plenty of work.
So Caleb Plant is not a 168 pounder?
Yeah, but that's a mutual opponent. Like, scratch that one off.
We got Skull.
Skull, yeah, number 1 contender.
Listen, man, the only person that, like I said, dude, the only person left for Benavidez to
IBF.
fight is Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, but it's the other way
David.
around. The only one left for David, I mean for Canelo is David. Not
I mean, the
David
only
got
person
plenty.
I see really, the only people I see kind of mutually in those top contenders is Mbili, Bazinian, and Munguia. And we
And
already
you
know
forgot
that Canelo
Skull.
wants to
You
fight
forgot
Munguia.
Skull, Berlanga.
No, I'm looking at all the sanctioning bodies, and those dudes are they're pretty much top 5 in all sanctioning bodies. Skull is like only in the IBF.
Skull's number 1 in the IBF, I
IBF.
believe. Yeah. He's not gonna fight anybody. He wants the payday, bro. He's gonna
Okay,
get
but
it.
look, all those
He's
people,
gonna get
nobody knows who the fuck they
He's
are.
gonna
No one
get
knows
it,
who
bro.
the fuck they are. So why
Yeah,
do
I know
any
who
of
they are.
those dudes?
I know who they
Why
are.
do
I
any
watch
of those
boxing,
dudes
bro.
deserve
I know
a
who they are.
pay-per-view
I
fight?
watch
with
boxing, bro. I
Benavidez?
don't need box rec.
Well, you didn't know who they were until I said their names. I
Yeah,
asked you a million
yeah,
times.
okay.
You could have
Okay.
gave me one.
No, I wasn't gonna give you shit, bro.
Skull's an easy one to remember just by name. I don't even know how to pronounce those other names.
Jake Paul, bro. That's all we need to know.
Hey, that'd be a bigger fight than anybody else we just mentioned.
Yeah, okay. David should fight Jake Paul then.
Fuck it. Run it.
There it is.
David fight Jake Paul while Canelo
I
keeps
got one
ducking
vote.
fight
I got
Mejia.
one vote for Jake Paul for David Benavidez. Let's get that movement started.
While Canelo keeps ducking and fights Mejia, who's fought absolutely nobody.
Hey, y'all ain't
You
gonna
just
keep
fought
jumping
Derevyanchenko,
Piro.
bro.
That fool
What'd you say,
fucking
Coop? What'd you say,
ducked
Coop?
every title
I
that he
said
had.
they ain't gonna keep jumping Piro. Y'all got me fucked up.
Oh, no, they ain't jumping me, bro. Like, I mean, well,
Oh, you want to get Dosey-Doed in this bitch too, Coop?
Hey,
Max don't know
okay.
boxing, bro. He wants Benavidez to fight fucking Jake Paul, bro. That's funny shit.
No, I want Benavidez, who is the interim champion, who has already fought all his title eliminators, to have his shot at the champion. And
Bro,
not
he fought all
Mejia, who
the
doesn't deserve it.
motherfuckers, like,
Not
literally
John
having their first
Ryder.
fight at 168, bro. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, after your boy ducked him for 3 weight classes.
Duck two for three
Let's
weight
not
classes.
forget that.
Duck who
Canelo
for 3
ducked
weight
Boo
classes?
for 3 weight classes. It's
Boo ducked
154.
everybody in this fucking division his whole career, bro. What are we talking
I would
about?
say the only person I can say Boo Boo ducked was Janibek, and
He ducked them all, bro.
I'll put that up
Did
there.
he fight Triple G?
He ducked Triple G? Hell no,
Did
he
he fight
didn't.
Jermell?
He went to
Did
the
he fight
zone to
Jermell?
go
Did he fight
get a fight with
Jamal?
Triple G.
Did he fight Janibek? Did he fight fucking
He ducked Janibek. That's what I say. He ducked Janibek.
Did he
I'll
fight
give you
fucking
that.
John Ryder? Did he fight fucking?
He
Did he
didn't
fight
duck no
Christian and
fucking
Billy? Did he
Janibek,
fight
bro.
fucking Billy
He
Joe
ducked
Saunders? Did he fight
Janibek.
Callum
That's the
Smith?
only one I
Did he
can
fight
agree
Zurdo
on.
Ramirez, bro?
He tried
All
to
these
fight. He tried to
motherfuckers are
fight
right
Billy
there.
Joe. Billy
All these
Joe popped
motherfuckers are
dirty.
right there, bro. All
Billy
these
Joe popped
motherfuckers are
dirty.
right there.
Brother
He
Cole,
had
what
Billy
up,
Joe lined
Cole?
up.
Bro,
Yeah.
Piro,
Yes, sir.
hold
Yes, sir,
on,
Kyle. What's up?
hold on, Piro, because you now listen. I let you say a lot of bullshit.
Nah,
Okay,
you let Mex say a lot of bullshit, Kyle. But go ahead. My bad. I cut you off.
you know,
My bad.
we listen, man. Between me and you, everybody knows Mex is full of shit. But I'm gonna say this right quick. But listen, Demetrius Andre was ducked by Triple G.
Nah.
Yes, he was. Triple
No,
G
he
said
was not,
it.
bro.
The way he performed last night,
No, it's not even about last night, Coop, bro. It's just like, bro, he hadn't fought nobody, bro. Like everybody knew he was gonna get his ass beat. But he got what he wanted though. He's gonna fight Canelo, bro.
not Callum X.
He got his ass whooping, bro. Ass whooping imminent.
That man was begging for competition. He said, "Don't nobody want to fight me." When he had them fake dreads in his head, then he got
Okay, it
lined up with
reminds me of somebody I
Benavidez and
know,
got
bro.
beat up.
Coop. It reminds me of somebody I know, Coop.
Who's that? Who's that, Piro?
I don't know, some boring fighter that everybody fucking hates right now.
Oh man, you know that was different.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah. Yeah, shit, man. Funny shit, bro. I fuck it though. Yeah. People are gonna lose mortgages. You know, people are gonna lose homes. You're gonna lose businesses. It is what it is.
Damn. It's a cold game.
Now,
Yeah,
none of these years did I ever think and did I ever say or go on record that Boo Boo would ever beat Canelo. I just think he deserved the opportunity to face Canelo. The same way I
Okay.
think that Benavidez deserves the opportunity to face him. He's
Yeah.
done everything he can
and
do.
he's getting his opportunity. He's getting his opportunity, bro.
Canelo told everyone, "Oh, y'all fight each other. Y'all fight each other." Benavidez fought 2 of the people he said to fight each other. So what more he got to do? What has Benavidez not done that John Ryder did do?
Like
That
literally
Bivol did.
everything.
Bivol didn't beat nobody but Joe Smith at the time. The
Bivvol's a
fucking
fucking champion, bro. Bivvol's a champion, bro. And fucking
And so was
David
Benavidez.
took a better beat, a fucking title shot he didn't fucking earn.
And Benavidez was champ for a long time, and Canelo wasn't talking none of that undisputed at 168 shit until they took Benavidez' fucking belt
for a long time. What are you talking about?
Okay, so what about this, Piro?
What's up?
Triple G didn't want to fight. He don't want to fight no goddamn body. Jaime Mejia don't want to fight no goddamn body. Who else didn't want to fight?
Demetrius Andre.
No, Demetrius Andre tried to fight these guys.
David
Demetrius Andre went to the zone just to try to fight people. And
Billy Joe to an extent.
Billy Joe popped dirty.
Hey man, it is what it is, bro. I mean, fucking
What it
Andrade wasn't
is.
gonna fight him, bro.
Dude, they already signed the fight. They were going to fight, bro.
Yeah, I know. I remember
Okay,
everything.
so-
But yeah,
so-
he wasn't really gonna fight. He was gonna pull out the last minute.
Oh my god. Oh my
Hey,
god.
he did it before, right? Am I wrong? I'm not. There you go.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, it is what it is,
You
bro.
gonna-
Boo Boo's
so-
trash,
so-
bro. Let
Nah, you're wrong. Because he
leave
was
him in
never
the
signed
dirt,
to fight
dog. Leave him in the dirt, bro. Leave him in the dirt. He got his fucking unearned opportunity. He got his ass beat. Leave him in the dirt, bro.
I mean, he got his
And
ass.
Benavidez is mad enough to give him that opportunity, unlike someone else who keeps running and ducking.
Bro,
Yeah, because he wasn't man enough to give it to anybody that would give him real smoke, bro. What the fuck are we talking about?
I act like Canelo is scared to fight this guy, bro. Like,
He
look
is.
at Canelo resume, all the people he's fought, dog. Like,
He is. Oh, I'm not gonna fight no Mexicans. Hey, Jaime McGill, what's cracking? Like McGill ain't Mexican. Like, come on, bro.
he said Benavidez
Yeah,
hadn't
but-
been enough to fight him at that point. He
And
hadn't done
McGill
that.
has, and John Ryder did,
Yes.
and
John Ryder fight everybody.
Yildirim did,
John Ryder fight
and
everybody.
Yildirim did,
Yildirim, yes.
and Jermell Charlo did from 2 weight classes below.
He
He
went
was
Come
for the
on,
big
bro.
brother,
He was
right?
undisputed, bro. Come on.
Come on,
He
bro.
went for the big brother. and the
he
little
earned
bro-
that shit, bro.
the
Come
big
on,
brother
bro.
was ready. He went for the
Hey, but
big
even
brother. and he wasn't ready.
even the big brother wasn't at 168.
Wasn't they
See, the
calling
shit,
for all the smoke just like
Yeah, the
Benavidez?
big brother don't fight nobody.
nah. Because
It's really about
what did we
Jose.
just get? What did Piro just say about Benavidez? He ain't fought a real 168er. Canelo went after 2 motherfuckers that weren't in the weight class.
Motherfucker, like literally, he went undisputed by beating every single fucking champion at the weight class. What are we talking about?
And that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, and David has done it never. Like, what are we talking about?
He did. Well, I mean, Plant wasn't champ, but he fought him. He fought Plant, and he was trying to fight Plant before that shit.
He fought Plant. He fought Plant after fucking Canelo already knocked him out. He had no fucking title, bro.
He fought what? Fucking.
Darrell is the only motherfucker he fought.
No, I'm talking about Canelo. Like Canelo's last
Canelo,
fight.
no, Canelo
Canelo
fought
Charlo,
everybody.
2 weight classes
Canelo's-
below him.
Canelo's fought
Darrell
literally
Charlo, 2 weight
everybody.
classes below.
Literally everybody.
John Ryder ain't fought and beat nobody. Old ass Triple G. Let's not forget the 3rd Triple G fight that everyone conveniently forgets about. Nobody fucking asked for.
Yeah. And a lot of people asked for it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Now Bivol, I guess if you want to use the excuse of he moved up weight class.
There ain't no excuse, bro. You're the only one making an excuse. Bivol was fucking a title opportunity. Triple G,
But Bivol ain't beat nobody.
Triple G, everybody was asking for that motherfucking fight. Like
Hey,
fucking
Caleb Plant ain't beat
twins,
nobody.
everybody's been asking for that fucking fight since forever.
Caleb Plant didn't beat nobody when he fought Caleb Plant.
He was a fucking
Billy Joe
titleist,
Saunders,
bro. What are you
Billy
talking
Joe
about? He was a
Saunders, Billy Joe
champion.
Saunders
He
didn't beat
was literally
nobody.
the
That
champion.
motherfucker got
It was a
suspended for fucking a dirty
What are we
drug
talking
test.
about? They were all fucking unifications.
And all those
Okay,
guys were at the top of the
wait.
division, too,
Here we go,
also.
here we
Bruh,
go, here
there's
we go.
nothing
You
you
ready?
can say, bruh.
You fell for
Canelo
the
makes
trap,
it
buddy.
easy to fucking
Fell for the trap, buddy,
Mexican
because
dirt. I collect
because-
Mexican scalp easy with
because
Canelo.
Jamal
makes it
Charlo
easy.
was a
You don't have to
unification
lie
at
when you talk about
160
Canelo.
and he ducked his
Canelo
ass.
doesn't turn you into a liar,
Where's
bruh.
the unification there? Boo Boo was a unification for 3 weight classes. He didn't fight him. Jamal Charlo was unification at 160. He didn't fight him.
Jamal
He
Charlo was
only-
never a unification. I don't know what you're talking about.
Jamal Charlo no, you're right, because he franchised. He
Yeah, I know I'm
franchised
right,
out.
bro.
Yeah,
I
you're
know
right.
I'm fucking
He
always right.
franchised
bro.
out.
I'm always right.
They made up a
Always
whole
right.
title so he didn't have
You
to fight
defend
Jamal
Canelo, you're
Charlo.
always right. That's the good thing about defending Canelo because you're always fucking right.
Fuck no. Canelo the biggest duck in boxing history, bro.
Biggest
Like, fuck.
He literally fought all the motherfuckers that David Benavidez, Caleb Plant, and Billy Joe Saunders wouldn't motherfucking fight, but he's a duck. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Who? Yildirim?
I literally just named all of them. What are you talking
No,
about?
Boo Boo was signed to fight Billy Joe, so you can't say that. That's
Bro, he
that's
never
one person.
fought him. He never fought him.
So the only person he fought Caleb Smith. Nobody want to fight Caleb Smith?
Billy
Caleb
Joe
Smith was a
Saunders,
big bad
Caleb
boogeyman
Plant,
that everyone
Abby
scared to fight.
Yildirim, which was fucking Benavidez is mandatory, by the way.
Yildirim hadn't even fought for 2 fucking years.
Who?
Yildirim. And his last fight was a fucking draw.
No, he won that fight. It was a win.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing about Canelo, bro. Like, you don't have to lie, bro. It's easy. But it's
I think
okay,
it's
man.
very
You got
apparent.
like
I think it's very
Benavidez
apparent.
and fake ass,
Hey, you know what? Hey, look.
and fake ass Benavidez
At the
fans
end of
like
the
you,
day,
bro. That
bro.
you got your wish, bro.
At the end of the
Like
day,
David's gonna get
if
his
you
ass
want to
knocked
say,
out,
hey, Canelo earned the
and
right
then
to
here
pick
comes
and
the
choose,
next one. You're gonna be
that's more
Max. You're gonna
acceptable,
become a
bro.
Morel fan, bro. You're gonna become a Morel fan next.
No, I think Morel's cool, but I don't think he's fighting anybody
No,
yet
but
either.
I mean, you're gonna like trust me, bro. Like fucking, I'm like shit. I'm like Walter Mercado, homie. Like I'm fucking psychic, bro. We're gonna have this.
Hey, as long as you don't look like that fool, dog.
Like fucking 3 months.
As long as you don't dress and look like that fool, it's cool.
Yeah, man.
Hey, are you coming up for Dev, Kiro?
Yeah. I'll be there.
Oh, we about to be deep up in this bitch.
I'll be there. The homie Shelton, he hit me up the other day. He said he's gonna roll through too. I invited Southpaw, bruh. He says he wants to meet you, Max.
Max from the
Max
duck
is
of
ducking the
fade.
smoke. Max is ducking the smoke.
Max ducking the fade.
Ah, man.
Max is ducking.
You wouldn't catch Southpaw like fucking like 10 feet from a fucking boxing match and shit. I mean, enemies he made and shit.
Man, that
No
boy.
matter that motherfucker was a Hulk, bro. Fucking leaving a fucking bag.
That boy better stay inside.
Yeah, bro. He talks too much shit, bro. That's the thing about talking too much shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's an art, bro. You could talk shit and everybody still like you, bro. Like I talk some mad shit, bro. Everybody loves me.
Your mouth writing checks that your ass can't cash.
Nah, man.
When you start calling 2-year-old kids bitches and you gonna punch them in the face and shit like that, that's going above and beyond. We don't play that shit.
Oh man.
Hmm. I mean, I guess if that's how he gets his viewers, fuck it.
Probably has a lot of money, bro. Shit, fucking going hard like that.
Oh man, I hope somebody not breaking in this fucking stupid ass building. This ain't part of my building, but I don't know. This shit is stupid right now. Why is this open back here? Then we got
Oh, you guys
cars.
got Dev or what?
Yeah, I got Dev.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
cool. I got Regis.
I got a damn near Cambosis. I think I got a damn near Cambosis performance with a big moment for Regis with a big shot landed, and then just probably like I would say maybe like an 8-4 Dev with a big moment for Regis.
I can see that happening, bro. But shit.
I
That'd be a
don't see
lot,
Dev really rocking Regis shit or anything like that, but
hell no.
yeah, Regis' only fucking hope is to knock him out, bro.
yeah. Because if Dev wants to Shakur that shit, he could do that.
I've never seen him do it, to be honest. So
No, I don't think that's his style. But if he
we
wants
gotta put some respect on Dev's name, bro. He ain't no Shakira, bro. Come on.
Damn.
I'm actually becoming a Dev fan little by little and shit, But still, I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it
If
unbiased.
it's on, he'll fight
I
anybody.
think Rougarou's gonna win.
He will fight anybody.
He's been fighting anybody lately, so I appreciate it.
He's accepting the challenge. Hearing to be great. I think something was wrong with Shakira though. In that
What's
fight.
wrong with him, bro?
Even
If that was the first time that happened, Coop. Okay, my bad. I keep cutting you off. Go ahead, man.
Oh no. Go ahead. What you saying?
No, I was just gonna say if that was the first time that shit happened, okay, man, fuck it, like everybody give him a pass the first time, the second time, bro, and then he fucking spits in our face, bro. Come on, that's just a pattern, bro. Ain't coincidence.
They did say that his right hand or his left hand had a big ass like bruise on it or something like that.
Yeah,
Maybe
I saw. Yeah. Hey man, Canelo had a fucking fucked up hand for the Caleb Plant fight, Triple G, Bivol, Ryder.
Yeah. Mayweather's had fucked
He
up
lost one,
hands.
he won 3,
Motherfucking
bro.
Cat one
At the end of the day,
hand. Like,
it's an excuse.
come on, bro. At least at the end, when you know you're winning, you can give us a little razzle dazzle. Come on, man.
But I mean, like, I blame mostly Shakur there, but I mean, De Los Santos didn't fucking fight good either, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy
Santos
didn't throw
needs
either, bro. I was like
Santos
yelling at the
needs
was
TV.
better.
I'm like, motherfucker, he's not throwing anything. We're like, what the fuck, bro? What are you
And
scared of?
you got beat by men that didn't throw anything. Like,
Exactly, bro. Like, it actually kind of looks
and it
worse.
was clear that you lost. Like,
Yeah. And after a certain point, when you know you're down on rounds, you should just be like, fuck it, balls to the wall,
yeah. Well,
head
he
down,
was
win
swinging
some
for the
shit.
fences. He just didn't have it.
Can't cut off a fucking ring. And Shakur wouldn't even use the footwork like that. He was backing straight up most of the
Just
time.
back it up. Like, literally
I know
engage.
that's why.
All right, I'm not engaging.
I mean, I can make the
Bruh.
argument that he lost that fight too, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's an argument to be made.
Hey, at least buy the motherfucker's ear. Do something.
Like
Shit.
that fight should have been a draw, bro. They actually should have been
A
tarred
draw?
and feathered, bro. That
Should
should
have
have
done a
been
double
tarred
loss.
and feathered, bro. Yeah, double loss. There you go. That actually would have probably. Well, I don't know if it would have helped
Double
out
DQ.
Dos Santos too much, but it probably would have helped out Shakur. He wouldn't have to worry about his fucking O anymore.
Yeah, I did. That
'Cause
was.
I think that's
that
part
was
of it. I think that's part of it with some of these fighters, bro. They fucking
That's
fight
gotta
like
be one of the worst
sometimes
fights
they
I've
don't wanna
ever
lose.
seen with a belt on the
It's
line.
literally the worst championship fight in the history of boxing. I don't know if you knew that.
Statistically, yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's like it broke records.
That's insane.
We can't have shit like that.
Yeah.
If
Now,
I don't know why
and
they
that
keep
and all that drops Shakur's stock too, bro. Like
bruh.
no, you should have took that Devin Haney percentage, bro, because you ain't getting that again.
Yeah, man, you should have took your ass whooping like a man instead of fucking just getting fucking shit on social media.
I think even the WBC is like, bro, I don't know if we can give you any more than 25%. We might have to give you 15, dog.
If Shakur was my homie, bro, I'd be like fucking bruise his heel, bro. Just take your ass whooping, man.
he wouldn't go,
What's up,
dude wouldn't
Ant?
go whip his ass.
Hey, Puro. Hey, Max.
Hey, what
guys,
up, Tony?
What's up?
What's going on, big time?
Good.
What's up?
Hey,
Hey,
Kyle,
guys,
give me the remote controls again.
can you explain that? What was that whole? Did you see the Matias thing? Like,
No, what happened?
no,
Oh,
no,
his little
like,
dance afterwards, and he's trying to do his little dance.
no. I'm talking about it. Like, he beat down this guy almost to the inch of it, from an inch of his life. Like, he went there, like he went in there trying to prove a point. Like he wanted to prove that he can box, yet he still beat the guy down. Did you see that?
I missed the fight, bro. I'm about to watch the replay. That's the only fight
Max,
I
did
missed.
you see that fight? The Matias fight?
No, yeah, I saw the Matias fight. I think that the other dude came out looking pretty good, and then as soon as Matias started landing anything, it was over.
And this is where, for me, this is why I'm saying this. If Devin fights against this kid Matias after this performance, if he beats Regis, I think it ends the same way that how Andrade versus Benavidez happened. Like, I think Matias just beats this kid down, beats Devin down, to be honest.
Now I don't know about that because whoever that was that fought Matias was landing in the beginning. I mean, I think Matias is kind of soaking shit up, but I think Dev. I don't know. I think Dev's one of those guys that's kind of easy for people to hate on. But like for being 24 and doing the shit he's done already, I mean, he's only got room to grow. And And Matias is already fucking 31, and he's a new player in the game. Like that doesn't.
Can you blame can you blame Matias though for not having the exposure that he has, like the lack of exposure though, Max? Can you blame
Well,
Matias though for his the lack of exposure, or is that
I mean,
more on the promoter?
what is he? Cuban? Dominican?
No, Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
If he was Cuban, I'd say that makes sense because they're all like 50 when they finally get on. So, but I don't know. I think honestly, I mean, fuck. I don't. I think
Dub
Rolly would
is
give. I mean,
backstage,
Rolly got his
right?
ass whipped a couple times, but Rolly got enough power to at least because I don't think Matias got power. That's one thing we know. But does he have chin? Does he have footwork? Does he have defense? He doesn't
He
even have
has
any
a chin.
defense.
Did you see? He has a chin. What are you talking about? He was getting hit with flush
No, but
shots.
he got wobbled. He got wobbled that first round. He got wobbled. He didn't go down or nothing happened, but he did get caught. He did get wobbled. He got a little woken up. So I think with someone with more power, it could be a longer night. He might have to be a little more selective with his punches if he got some other shit coming back.
Kyle, Dub, right side is backstage.
Big right side. Come on, Kyle. Let him up, dog. Shit, my bad. Y'all don't got my controls because police took my phone, so I got a whole new phone, a whole new signing and shit on this bitch. So
What happened? What you do now?
man, I'm looking at some shit. I'm about
Did
to
you
be in there
forget
with
to
box
pay your
talk,
bill?
nigga. I'm about to be in there with box talk, bro. Shit.
You forgot.
I haven't seen Freddie in a minute, man. Have you seen him? What's going on with him?
Nah. I was I wanted to send him a little package for Christmas, but I'm not even save my money for my own package. So yeah.
You should get a tablet so you don't have to worry about your phone, Max. A tablet or a laptop.
Yeah, I don't got no money for none of that right now. So all my money going toward a lawyer currently. I need a motherfucking lawyer. I need to go to Johnny Cochran.
He did.
Oh, let me hit this. Hey, cool. Hey, cool. Call Kyle, bro. Tell us motherfuckers people backstage, man. If you didn't fall asleep, cool.
Who's backstage?
We got Dub right side backstage and got the City Bullies backstage.
Okay. Yeah. Kyle, he's probably at work, no?
Yeah, he is.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
Just wait up, Dub. We can respectfully, we're gonna get your bad takes in a minute.
Respectfully. Oh, gee, that's the most. That's when someone says respectfully. I feel that something disrespectful is gonna come after that. Like,
yeah, that's right side's MO, but that's my homie. Shout out to Dub right side. You on the panel now, Dub? You can come off of mute.
Yo, Gotham.
Hey, hold on. What is? Can y'all hear me? Testing 1 2 3. Testing
yes,
1 2 3.
We can hear you.
You got it, man. You got it.
You know, I'm gonna come in talking crazy than a motherfucker anyway. So.
All good.
No. Honestly, you know, hey man, I'm looking forward to all of this shit, man. I gotta get off my tangent for a quick second. Where my brother DJ at? I'm looking for DJ. That's what I'm looking for.
Right? I forgot about that. Yeah, biggest fucking Andrade fan that there is.
No, fuck Andrade. DJ rock with. No, fuck Andrade. He rock with Alabama and goddamn Georgia. We finna beat the shit out of Alabama this weekend. That's what I'm looking for. I want all the smoke with that. But we gonna talk about.
You can make fun of him with Andrade too, man.
I thought Boo Boo. I thought Boo Boo was gonna get his ass whooped like he did, and
I warned people, Dub. I said Benavidez was gonna dog walk Boo Boo, and no one believed me.
I wasn't surprised by how Benavidez put hands on Boo Boo. I wasn't surprised at all about that. I thought that was gonna happen. I actually give Boo Boo credit because in the early rounds, at least he did come out and fight. He tried to land some combinations. He tried to put punches together, but
So you're saying at least he didn't pull a Charlo?
Yeah, at least he didn't just. Well, he quit now. He did quit. He quit.
He quit
on the stool, bro. He did quit. But But at least he tried to fight. At least he tried to fight. Charlo didn't even try to fight, so I get moving.
All that. I don't know about all that.
I
don't know. It's fighting.
Go ahead.
No, my bad. You go ahead.
Anybody who goes out there and try to fight, I'm gonna give you credit. At least, I think we as boxing fans we negate certain things. Man, you can have an L. You could take losses in the sport of boxing and still be a great fighter, in my opinion. And so, hey man, and I'm not. I got to see what Boo Boo do next. I got to see what he do next. So I'm not saying he's a great fighter. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is,
please.
But what I am saying is he got his ass whooped. Now we want to see. Hey, if you're telling us that you the goods, we looking for you to get the smoke with the next individual. Same thing with David Benavidez. We looking for the smoke with Canelo.
Canelo's not gonna give him that fight. For me, I think.
Hold on. You said Canelo. You don't think Canelo would give David Benavidez the fight after he didn't? And according to Canelo, hold on. According to him, Andrade, whatever, a horrible fighter.
And he was proven right.
I ain't disagreeing with it. All I'm saying is when one thing about David Benavidez is that the man then took instead of just focusing on fighting Canelo, he said, well, fuck it. If I can't get the Canelo fight, I'm gonna fight the next best. And that's what
next type job.
And so we gotta give that man credit. We gotta give David Benavidez credit, especially with him stopping fighters. He's stopping them.
You go ahead. I'm good.
Yeah, no, and Dub, I'm not saying.
Last question. How can Canelo Alvarez not say that David Benavidez should be next? How is that even possible?
For me,
John Ryder got a chance. If John Ryder got a chance,
Ryder put the work in, bro.
Man, no, John Ryder got his ass whooped. I'm not even. By Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs beat.
He beat Danny Jacobs.
No, the fuck he didn't.
Yeah, he did, bro. Why do you think he got the fucking fight with Zach Parker?
Go watch the fight. I watched that fight
like 10 times, bro.
And you got it, Piro. You got it.
I know I got it, bro. We just got a difference of opinion. That's all.
One thing,
but the facts on my side, though. That's the only thing.
Piro, one thing you can never say about me is that I don't watch fights. You will never say that Right Side ain't watching the fights. Would you say that?
Yeah.
You would say that?
Being the businessman that Canelo is, to be honest, I think.
Hold on, you went into other stuff. We not there yet. We're gonna get there. Real quick, Piro. Would you say I don't watch fights?
No, you watch all the fights.
So when I ask you, and I say that in the fights that we done seen so far, you telling me what you saying is that you watch the oh man, what's the
Ryder Jacobs?
John Ryder versus Danny Jacobs. Danny Jacobs won that fight, bro.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Well, according to the scorecards, he didn't.
He almost got knocked out too, bro. Oh.
No, man, Danny Jacobs was putting hands on guys.
He gassed out at the end, bro. He was about to get knocked out, bro.
He was putting hands.
No, John Ryder was putting hands on him, bro.
The same way Canelo beat John Ryder down is the same thing Danny Jacobs did. That's a fact. I mean, I watch
cap, bro.
Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Cap.
You gotta.
I ain't gonna stop it, bro. The truth is the truth.
And I'm telling the truth.
No, you ain't.
Here we go.
You're giving your opinion, but you ain't giving the truth.
Yo, here we go.
Well, am I wrong or am I right?
You wrong? No. You wrong. Because
I'm wrong that you're giving your opinion.
I'm not wrong on that. You absolutely right as far as me.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying, bro.
And you know what's so funny, Piro? It comes down to it. 9 times out of 10, I think you're a level-headed individual. You know, I'm gonna give what I believe is the truth. I don't if you had a chance to say, man, Dub capping, man, he lying like a motherfucker, he biased, you couldn't say it. And the reason you couldn't say it because I believe you would say
I can say you're capping, definitely.
how where I'm capping at.
Because Andy Jacobs didn't win that fight, bro.
He did. Man, all right.
Like who won, Loma or Devin Haney?
Say it again. One more time. Say it again.
Who won, Devin or Loma?
Loma.
Devin definitely won that fight. Devin definitely won the fight.
Exactly. And
Devin
I
got
call
his
you a
ass
liar.
whooped.
Could have called you capping because he won the fight, didn't he?
Devin
I don't
got
think
his
he
ass
did,
whooped.
in my personal opinion.
Right.
Hold on. Wait. All right. Hold on. So let me ask this. I gotta ask this. So I'm capping about it. First off, Lomachenko was the last chance for Top Rank to consolidate their belts, right? Am I right or wrong about that?
Yes.
No,
I'm wrong about it. Go ahead, Piero. How am I wrong about that?
because Devin already had the belts. He was already on with Top Rank.
He was still fighting with Top Rank.
Yeah, so they already had, the belts were already on Top Rank side.
He had one last fight with Top Rank. Top Rank said we want Lomachenko to be that fight, and that's the fight that was made.
And Devin won, didn't he?
Hold on. Wait. Before we get to who won, do we agree or disagree with what I'm saying? Did Top Rank not say that, okay, Devin done beat everybody, so now we want him to fight Lomachenko? Is that not what happened?
I know Lomachenko wanted that fight, and Devin wanted it because they fought.
That's what I asked you. You and see, this is the crazy thing. You brought up the damn the sanctioning bodies and the promotional. You brought shit up.
No, I didn't bring it up.
You did bring it up.
No, you brought it up, Dub. I never said Top Rank.
I ain't say you said Top Rank.
You did. You just said I brought it up.
No. The reason we went to Top Rank is because
I brought up Devin versus Loma. That's what I brought up. I never said anything. Sanctioning body never come out of my mouth.
You didn't bring up Devin versus.
Yes, I did.
All right.
No, Dub, are you all right? You cool?
That's cool. That's cool.
But are you good?
Devin still won the fight.
Yeah, I know. I said that.
So what are we talking about?
Based off the performance, I think Loma won that fight. Like, let's be honest, Devin didn't perform well that night. He didn't deserve that win.
Loma himself said that he didn't show up in the 12th round. I thought it was a close.
It doesn't have to do with anything.
It has everything to do with everything because
has nothing to do with it. Got nothing to do with it.
So you telling me the championship rounds don't mean nothing?
No, you said the 12th round. You didn't say the championship rounds.
So the 12th round isn't the championship round?
No, but you said the 12th that you said Loma himself that he gave up the 12th round. Like that's one round, not rounds. It's singular, not plural.
To the cap right here that y'all have going on.
There ain't no cap going on but you, Dub.
Man, Devin put hands on Loma. He had the better body work. According to the judges, ain't no the worst that the judges seen it was 7-5. That was the worst they seen it.
Yeah, and in my opinion, which
they
all argument started, is that
they all
wrong.
They all had a unanimous, and y'all want to criticize Devin. Why y'all want to criticize Devin?
I didn't criticize Devin. I was trying to make a point, Dub.
What's the point then? What's the point? Go ahead.
The point is that you were saying that Danny Jacobs beat John Ryder, and I said no, he didn't.
He did beat John.
Yes, he did. No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
Oh, you funny, man.
According to
I think one of you guys are being figurative and one of you guys are being literal.
Yeah. Like, one is in their feelings and it's the other one ain't.
No. Real quick, Piero. According to the judges, according to the scorecards, John won that fight.
And that's all that matters, right?
Agreed.
There it is. And that's why I brought the point of Loma and Devin. I got Loma won. And what do the judges have winning?
This is why I sit back and I say that at the end of the day, we gotta respect the judge's opinion.
Yeah, that's all we can do at the end of the day.
I watched that fight, bro. I
I
watched
know
that.
you watched it. I know you watched it. We established that baseline that you watch all the fights, just like I do.
I don't watch all of them, but I watched the majority.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But that was the only point I was making, bro. It's just like we can't move the goalpost, bro.
My point is, where the fuck right side been coming back with all this energy? Don't even say hi to nobody and shit. I fucking been on this damn show for a year and a half and shit.
Who I
You've been
mean,
making enemies lately, bro. Dub Rice has been making enemies lately, bro. Motherfuckers want to smoke.
I ain't trying to make no enemies. You know, I ain't got
You
them.
got enemies out there, bro. Scholar gunning for you, bro.
Everybody gunning for me, and that's okay. I ain't mad at it, but the brother on the panel, he just said I ain't show him look. Give me. I apologize. I apologize, brother, for not showing you look. What's your name? Tell me who you are. And I'm not saying.
Fucking Max, man. What the fuck you mean, bro? Max, bro.
Bro, it's different.
Tell Max to go fuck himself.
So Max, the problem is I ain't know my. So when I used to go live, bro, I'm on my goddamn computer and shit. I see niggas who rocking. You know what I'm saying? I gotta understand it now because of my job and shit, bro. I ain't able to go live, and when I do go live, man, when y'all done seen me, y'all don't see me on a regular basis. Y'all see me when I get an opportunity. And
Yeah,
so
man, it was better when he fucking went live after knockouts every night.
say it again.
I said it was better when he went live every night after knockouts and shit.
I can't even do that.
I know, but it is what it is, bro. You know, shit happens.
But I apologize, Max, man. You know it ain't nothing but love, Max. You know what it is.
Nah, fuck that. I was about to go hang myself in the closet right now because I felt unloved.
Please don't.
Nah, fuck that. Hang yourself, bro.
Fucking do it. Don't talk about it, be about it.
Hey, I gotta say, bro, I'm trying to, man. I ain't gonna hold you, Max. I'm trying to come to Vegas. I know you in Cali. I'm trying to come to Vegas. The next time I get a chance to come to Vegas, bro, you gotta show up and show out for me, bro. Hey, and guess what I'm looking for? Y'all, hey, don't judge me. I'm looking for a midget.
Yeah. Fucking Max got Max to connect on that end.
That's what I'm talking. Max know what it is, and Max know, hey man, he know it ain't nothing but love. It ain't nothing.
They little people, bro.
And they're hard to find in the wild, man. I'll tell you that.
Bro. Hey. So I got a chick right now. She about 5'1", little Spanish chick. I'm 6'5", so I always look. I be like, hey, she kind of my midget, you know. So she kind of my midget. She not quite that.
Dub, you tall as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
6'5"?
Yeah, I'm 6'5", but she
fucking tall, bro.
She not quite the midget that I'm. But
yeah, she a midget, bro, compared to you, bro.
Well, for me, and I love her. I love her to death, man.
Nah. See, midgets is more about body shape.
She got some of the best pussy I done had in a long time.
There it is, man. There it is.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Hey,
a lot of diseases out there, bro. So be safe.
And this is shit I gotta deal with Piro. Okay, we understand.
Hey man, I'm looking out for you, my brother. Shit. You want to get chlamydia? Go ahead, man.
You can tell me all that. It ain't like I'm fucking around, but anyway, you can tell me all that. And get what? I'm gonna still fuck these bitches respectfully. I'm gonna fuck them.
It's all good, bro. I was a savage in my day. I'm married now, though, so I'm out of commission, bro.
I was married. I'm more of a savage now than I was previously to me being married. That's just it is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, man. I'm single. I'm a savage, bro. I've never been anything but that.
Hey, that's why I call him Piro Sewer, because he was always going down south. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, you got to, bro.
You like to lick all of it, don't you?
Everything, bro. No, I mean not everything, but
Hey, not Kyle Davis like.
not in the back. Not in the back. That's
don't tell nobody else that.
That's not my speed. Everything,
bro.
Some people love doing that shit, bro. I don't get it, but hey, to each their own.
Hey, you talk about eating ass long enough, condoms pop up out of nowhere.
That's nasty. That's just nasty.
It's like a bat signal for that motherfucker.
Oh, shit, man. We got some disgusting motherfuckers. That's all I got.
This shit then became a whole nother. I shouldn't be dumped off. I need to take my ass to sleep. I need to go to sleep. This is what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting none of this.
Oh man,
Yeah,
we was
man, it happens,
we never do, man. It's the late night hours. This is what happens, man.
Right?
It's always fun. It's always
Late night show on TBS's channel.
all right. So look, Devin and Regis.
What about him?
I got Dev, man. I'm in the building.
Let me.
I'm in the building too, Dub. Let's go, man. Fucking fly down.
Both of y'all in the building?
Yeah, OG
Kyle's gonna
Santos
be
in the
there,
building.
Shelton Moore. I think Santos said he was gonna go too.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Oh, let's fucking
Honey.
go.
What's happening?
I think Steph the
What is
Stash
that?
is going too.
Shout out to Santos, man. Santos in the building. Shout out to Santos.
Hey,
What's up, man?
I mean,
What's up, brother?
right side, I'll be down there this weekend, man.
Hey, so look, I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna be down there. The problem is this, and I say this it ain't respectful to you. I still may be at the SEC championship game. I may be in the vicinity. I'm not going to the game. The reason being is because my brother-in-law, the man passed away.
God rest his soul.
Sorry to hear that, man.
And it was crazy because so he and I don't rock with all of my ex old lady, you know what I'm saying? I don't rock with all of her family, but Ashton, I rock with Ashton, you know what I'm saying? And the man, 29 years old, just passed away, and so I will be down there. I may go to the game. I don't know yet because the repo. Yeah, no. It ain't nothing like that. It's just that because of the situation that's going on with him, and it's crazy that he died at such a young age. You know what I'm saying? So, and I need a lot of love for him. Ashton was one that I always say. So, my ex old lady, my son's mom, right? Her brother. Gay than a motherfucker. I don't really fuck with gay folks, but I fuck with him. That's my brother. You feel me? That's my brother. Gay as hell, regardless. That's my brother, and that's truly his.
My oldest stepson, out of all the stepsons I had, he was my favorite. He was gay.
Yeah.
I understand.
but I tell them we'll sit there and drink together, and I'll tell them. I don't fuck with gay folks, but I fuck with y'all. I'll fuck with y'all. That's just the honest truth. You know what I'm saying? Especially whenever my son. Anyway, this is a whole nother story. But so because of that, I want to make it down to
pay your respects, man. It's all good, man. That's a life situation. Them football games that go on every year, man. Don't worry about that bullcrap.
No.
You used to Georgia winning anyway.
But at the same time, they Alabama fans, right? They Alabama fans, and so because of that, I still got smoke with them. Even though I understand the situation, and I love Ashton. Shout out to Ashton. Ashton was the individual, 29 years old. That brother, he'll come through. The young brother, he'll kick it with us. He gonna bring Mucow in there. I don't know if y'all know what Mucow is, but it's a cognac. He'll bring that was his favorite drink, and I drink the shit out of it with him. And man, I'm gonna miss him. I'm really gonna miss him. But so I don't know if I'm going down to the SEC championship. I gotta see how it work out. I'm still trying to though. I'm still trying to be down there. So Santos, if I get a chance to be down there, I'm gonna hit you up. But
hey, what day is his funeral?
Well, so and it's crazy how they doing it. So let me make sure I say this the correct way. The funeral is Saturday at 2. But on Friday they have the repast, and me personally, I don't really. I done been to one funeral in my life. I went to my great grandmother, Big Mom. I was raised by Big Mom. I went to her funeral. I ain't never been to another funeral since, and I'm probably not gonna go to this one, but I'm definitely gonna go to the repack. I'm gonna show my respects, those type of things. But it just, I don't do funerals. I really don't do
Yeah, I
funerals,
feel you.
and
I feel you.
so
Well, no, the reason I was asking because I'm coming down Friday actually, and Friday, I get there Friday afternoon sometime. But it's all good. What I'll drop you a line anyway, just to let you know I'm in town, man.
you got my number, right? You got my number?
Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah, yeah,
got you.
yeah. Hit me, bro, because I'm gonna definitely be in the I'm gonna definitely be in the city. You know what I'm saying? I'm working Friday anyways. I work in the city, and so I definitely be working. I'm staying up there, and I'm really staying up there to go to all the different ceremonies and those type of things. But man, Santo, we'll get it in, bro. We will definitely get it in if I get an opportunity. So hit me up.
It's
Hit
all
me up.
good. All right, bro. Hey, who all gonna be out there in the Bay Area?
I'll be over there, Santos, man. Puro.
Oh,
Okay.
we deep, Santos. We probably gonna be at least
I'll be there with
8
the
to
wife.
10 deep.
I'll be
Hey,
there. Friday as well. Friday. Let's see. Yeah,
Hey,
Friday.
I'm meeting you this time, Puro.
I'm
Hey,
not sure. Devin putting
Yeah, this
hands.
time we gotta meet each other.
Devin putting hands on everything around this, so y'all just gonna be there to support Devin and
Hey,
root for them.
I'm gonna bring you some marzipan as a peace treaty.
hey, Mix.
What's that?
Did you get my number?
Yeah. Shelton sent me the number. Yep.
Yeah, send me a text, man, so I can lock you in.
Oh yes, I got you. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't because I have a new phone. The police took my phone this past Thanksgiving, so I don't have your number. So I'll put my shit right now. Back check.
I tell you what, let me plug mine and you text me because I'm driving.
All right. Yep. Yeah. Piro, I'm not sure when you plan on being up there, but we are planning to go
I'm
to
gonna be there
Fogo
on
de
Saturday
Chao.
morning.
Okay, so we trying to go to Fogo de Chao's in Emeryville at about 11:30
In the morning?
Saturday morning. Yep.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I'll meet y'all at Fogo de Chao. In Emeryville, you said?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all going to Fogo de Chao?
Yeah, dog, we bosses.
You
Oh,
like Brazilian? You like Brazilian?
what day is this, man? I'm trying to, man. Hold on,
For the Devin Haney fight, nigga. What you
Just
talking about?
before the Devin Haney fight, yeah.
the day of or the day before?
Day of, morning
Yeah,
of.
yeah.
Oh man, hold on, give me a second, man. I might have to come down. I ain't never, and it's crazy. I ain't never been to the Bay Area. Never been there, but
Oh, it's shitty,
I haven't. This
but
will be my first time.
that nigga said this shit.
still,
It's shitty though. It's shitty. I thought you were gonna say something
we
good.
here.
I used to be good, but it ain't. It's
Nah,
shit
it used to
now.
be.
Is it that?
Bring back
Yeah.
Willie Brown. Bring back Willie Brown, nigga.
San Francisco looking like that?
Oh yeah, man. That's what happens when you get liberals running shit, man. They don't give a fuck. People shitting in the middle of the street,
Yeah,
all kinds of shit.
they just told me Gavin Newsom is the next presidential candidate over Joe Biden. So
He
I
need his
Fuck
ass.
that.
know shit was fucked up. I knew shit was fucked up when they said that.
Nah, he need his
Fuck,
ass whooped too.
fuck Gavin Newsom as a staff, record label, and as a crew.
Who said Gavin Newsom would need his ass whooped?
And if you're down with him, fuck you too.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
I agree with you.
Uh,
Gavin Newsom.
Hey, on my Instagram page, like I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, I still have a video of where I was trying to fade that motherfucker. I tagged him and everything. Like, run my
Gavin,
fade.
I
Fucking
thought,
Gavin Newsom.
according to the liberal media, y'all love Gavin Newsom out there.
Fuck that fool.
Amazing. Amazing. Oh y'all. Well, since we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna talk about politics. Are y'all gonna watch Gavin Newsom versus?
Ain't nobody, man. Everybody talking about no goddamn politics, man.
Oh my bad. I got out of control. My bad,
We
Kyle.
talking about Fogo de Chao, motherfucker.
You talking about Fogo? This motherfucker talking about Gavin Newsom. Now, if we'd have
My bad,
said
Kyle. My
Vince
bad.
Laundrie during COVID without a fucking mask. Then you bring up Gavin Newsom sorry ass.
What?
Talking about Pogos right now.
I talk all that. I talk politics. I talk it all. So it is what it is. I just gotta see how y'all nigga living. Cause I could y'all I say that respectfully, but I ain't no liberal to say you couldn't make me respect.
Hey, put it this way. Frisco sucks so much. Hey, Frisco's so trash. All the gays moved over to Atlanta, over there where you at. So
The food, Atlanta, boy. I say, God, man, you know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy about Atlanta? You can go to Atlanta. I work in Atlanta now. I live outside of Atlanta. I live 2 hours outside of Atlanta. I drive into Atlanta every day. Man, I get up in that motherfucker. And I put this on everything I love. I walk, once I get into work, my job, I do my job in the quick means. I start walking around the city and shit.
We doing emails.
Get what nigga get? Hey man, I got nigga. They stopping me, asking me questions. Do you support the LGBT? And this is why they don't fuck with me. This is why they don't fuck with me. Cause once they start asking me questions, get what I do? I start asking them questions.
I knew you started drinking early tonight. I knew it. I knew it early. Now it's kicking in. Now it's kicking in.
Ain't it, bro? I ain't even drunk nothing tonight, bro. On God.
What you call it? You just inhaled it.
Bro.
He smoked.
Nah, he did some push-ups tonight. He ready for the funk.
On God,
alcohol and shit gets you fucked up.
I ain't drunk nothing tonight, bro. On God.
Hey, right side, how you 6'5" and still can't see me in the post though? That's what I'm wondering.
Bro, I'll beat you. Well, first off, I don't play the post. I don't play the I was a 6'5" shooting guard / small forward. So, but at the same, Max, you
5 rebounder / 6 fouls to go.
You ain't shit to be dealt with. So anywhere on the floor, I put the work in on you anywhere on the floor.
Put your Stone Cold knee braces on. Get ready.
Hey, I'm gonna have the knee braces on. I'm gonna have both of them. But I will have one knee. Hey, bro, I talk about MCL, AC, or MCL, PCL. I tore meniscus. I tore all that shit. So in my right knee, But at the same time, I still
football or basketball.
I'll put the work on you, nigga. Respect.
Yeah, that's God telling you, bro, that basketball ain't for you, bro.
Sean Brown, man, the original co-host of the boxing section.
What's good?
What up, JB?
Hey, congratulations to Kyle from coming back after a 2-month hiatus or whatever the fuck he was
on. I'll be back in hiding, man. I'm just, you know what I mean? This week I'll be in Philadelphia.
Well, we didn't even know you were still running your channel. I done been on the channel so many times and talked to everybody else but your ass. I didn't even know you were still running the channel. Respect. I said that.
I just took a little cat nap. You know what I'm saying? That's all we do around here. We don't sleep around here. We just take cat naps. Shout out to Jeezy.
You can't shout out Jeezy because Jeezy from around my way, and Jeezy he ain't gonna support none of them cat naps. Jeezy ain't supporting that shit. He from the country, like I'm from the country. Jeezy's son.
What the hell that got to do with anything?
Jeezy's son, that nigga went to school literally behind my high school, nigga. Man, Jeezy ain't supporting cat naps. That nigga, he gonna stand on his and you ain't standing on yours.
That was a part he said.
Kyle you ain't standing on yours.
Hey, you ain't standing on business, right side?
I always stand on business.
You ain't standing on business, nigga.
Give me one opportunity that you done seen me not stand on it.
Cause you still owe me a debate.
Hold on, you was breaking up. Say that again. I did what?
You still owe me a debate.
what they got to see, and here we go. Here we go. That nigga said I owe him a debate, but I'm not standing on business. What business we gonna make off the debate? You gotta stand on business first, and then if you what debate you want to have, I'll cook you in anything you want to talk about. But let me.
It was Keyshawn Davis. It was Keyshawn Davis and Abdullah Mason.
Man, I wanted to have that debate. The problem was, all right, you got it. I do owe you that debate. The difference was my son at the time had some issue going on, and I had to take care of that. So I wasn't able to make the debate. That's what happened. You know that to be a fact, but that's fine. We'll still sit here and I'll tell you, Abdullah Mason to beat the shit out of Keyshawn Davis. He gonna beat the Keyshawn.
We know that's not true.
That's a fact.
I love Abdullah Mason, but we know that's not true.
Man, we done watch Keyshawn Davis go out here and shit the bed in multiple fights at this point in time. Multiple fights. He done shit the bed. Man, Abdullah Mason put hands on Keyshawn Davis, bro. It ain't even close.
You don't believe that.
Ain't even close.
Listen.
That man got way more talent. He's the bigger fighter. He's gonna be the longer fighter.
He got to fight more than 6 rounds.
Oh, he's a better skill fighter.
He got to fight more than 6 rounds though. Right side.
Say it again.
He gotta be scheduled for more than 6 round fight though.
Hold on. You're breaking up. Say that one more time. Maybe I'm breaking up. I might be breaking up. You said he got to be one to. Say it again.
He has to fight more than a 6 round fight.
I don't think the rounds that he fights or the man's skill set, the length, the range, the way he controls distance, the power that he carries, he dominates Keyshawn, bro. He dominates Keyshawn.
Facts.
What facts, Piro? What are you talking about, man?
Better skilled, better jab, better footwork, better chin, better quality of competition. I mean, Keyshawn don't want that smoke, bro. Come on.
You said better quality of competition. How is that?
Hell yeah, who he fought, bro? Who he fought?
I won't say better quality. I won't go competition wise. I won't say that. I think
you can't say that. Bro, what are you talking about?
I can, bro. You in life and death with her. Now you're Albright, bro. Now you're Albright is trash, bro.
No. All I'm saying is because
Albright is not trash.
Man, that guy sucks, bro.
But because Keyshawn is an older fighter,
hold on.
How the fuck you gonna say? All right, go ahead. I can't even say what I'm gonna say. Go ahead, Kyle.
No, I'm talking to Pro right now. Albright ain't trash though, bro. He only got 2 losses.
Yeah, he's just because he only has 2 losses doesn't mean he ain't trash, bro. Come on.
How's he trash though?
Because he's not a very good fighter, bro. At that level, like if you say what Keyshawn say he is, bro, like he shouldn't have lost that fight, bro.
He didn't lose that fight. What are you talking about?
He lost that fight, bro.
What are you talking about, bro? He didn't lose that goddamn.
Lost the fight. At least I think he lost the fight. At least.
You always thinking some shit, man. What you just say about the judges? What they say?
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what I think. That's all I'm saying. I expected him to fucking make easy work out of him, bro. But yeah. It is what it is.
So you
bro.
said you thought now you're Albright won that fight?
Yeah.
Now listen, that's my man 100 grand Posse Pants. He
I
was
thought
a
it was
fan of the
close,
program, but he didn't win that damn fight, bro.
I thought he edged it, bro. But it is what it is, bro. You know, at the end of the day, you're right. You know, he lost.
Hey, Pierre, how you gonna come? Pierre, how you and Doug gonna come up here and try to flame him up when we ain't seen good old Kyle in a minute, man? Good to see you there, Kyle, man. You dudes all out of work. Come up here trying to flame you up, man. We ain't even seen you in a while, man.
That's what I do.
They tried, but they weren't successful.
Kyle, my brother, I ain't trying to flame him.
Hey, listen, all I'm saying is, Abdullah Mason, I got much love for him and his family. His pops, I got love for him, like major love. But he's got to fight more than a 6-round fight, though.
But if when we look at it, if we take a step back and say, okay, if I had to ask you, And tell me now, Kyle, tell me if I'm wrong. If I ask you, you got to put $100 on the fight. It ain't no odds, none of that shit. Whatever you put on, that's what you're gonna get back. Who you putting your money on? You putting on Abdullah Mason or Keyshawn Davis if they fight each other? Who you putting your money on?
Keyshawn Davis off top.
Abdullah Mason done beat the shit out of Keyshawn Davis, bro.
Listen, bro.
Whatever.
Keyshawn Davis, listen.
I was not lying.
Keyshawn Davis has how many fights?
11. It ain't even
13, something like that.
I don't even think it's 11 now. What is it? 10? He might have 9.
13, Dub. I think it's 13, Dub.
13? Is it? Maybe. I can't. I don't know. I don't know exactly how many fights Keyshawn have. I have to go look it up. What's your point? What's your point, Kyle? What's your point?
My point is, he's fighting 10 rounders already.
And?
What you mean, and? He's 9-0, bro.
Oh,
He
okay.
doesn't even have 13, man. I was giving him too many wins, man.
What I'm saying is
All right. I'll go over
he's
here. I'll go.
already fighting 10 rounders.
Okay.
What that's saying is he's ready for the big leagues.
Doesn't look ready.
Oh my God.
I mean, he's not even disciplined,
fighting-
bruh. I mean, Abdullah Mason is disciplined, bruh. Like he lives, breathes, and shits boxing, bruh.
All right. Let me ask this. If
But he
Keyshawn Davis,
he got a no contest.
Keyshawn Davis had to fight Raymond Muratalla, who gonna win that fight?
Oh,
Bro,
Raymond was
Keyshawn
destroyed,
Davis, bro. What are you talking about,
Muratalla beat the shit out of
What are we
Keyshawn.
talking about here, bruh?
Raymond Muratalla beat the shit out of Keyshawn Davis right now.
Bruh.
It's not beating Keyshawn Davis, bro.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Okay, all right. I don't know shit about boxing. Clearly, I don't know shit. So
Oh,
I
you
mean,
don't.
Keyshawn wouldn't
You
beat fucking Pacheco. No, is it Pacheco? No, what's his name? I forget his name, bro. But the guy from Cali, bro. Fuck, he won't even beat him.
I don't know who
Yeah,
you're talking about, bro.
Keyshawn
The guy
has
that with the
10
big
fights,
teeth. The guy with
Abdullah
the big
has
teeth.
11.
He like got big teeth.
So y'all telling me
Keyshawn
right
got
now?
10 fights, Abdullah got 11.
Can I add, outside of Kyle? So Kyle told me that Keyshawn gonna beat the shit out of Raymond Muratalla. I'm gonna ask everybody. I would want a response for everybody on the panel. Who do y'all have in that fight, Keyshawn or Raymond Muratalla? In my opinion, I think Raymond Muratalla will beat the shit. That will beat the dog shit out of Keyshawn Davis. In
We
my
can put some money up. We can put some money
Shit,
up. Hey,
I'll
listen.
take that. I'll take your money,
Listen,
bro.
Keyshawn, listen up.
believe.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Hey, check it out. Keyshawn Davis. Hey, listen.
Hold on, Kyle. Hold on, Kyle.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on.
I ain't got no problem putting the money up. I'm just saying that I want to hear everybody else's opinion. And you could take Keyshawn. I'm taking Raymond Muratalla. I got Raymond Muratalla putting hands on Keyshawn. That's fine. If you disagree, I want to hear from the panel because until that fight happens, we ain't gonna be able to put money on it. But once that fight is made, hey, come find me and I got whatever you want. Whatever you got on Keyshawn, I got double on Raymond Muratalla, bro. Facts.
All right. Okay. Hey, listen. You do know Keyshawn Davis in his 11th fight is about to fight Jose Pedraza.
And Raymond Muratalla, in my opinion, beat the shit out of Jose Pedraza. I don't know what
I think so too.
you're trying to tell me.
I think so too, man. He's a good fighter, man. I didn't think it was gonna be that good, you know.
Muratalla can fight.
Yeah, he can fight, he can box, he can fight, he can punch.
Raymond Muratalla beat Nakatilia. He stopped this man in like the 3rd or 4th round, where a fighter that I think is the goods and Shakur Stevenson didn't even want to engage with the man. Man, Raymond Muratalla beat the shit out of Keyshawn, bro. He'll beat the shit out of Keyshawn.
Yeah, man, I think so, but you know, I don't think we'll ever see it though. That's the problem.
Hey, Doe, but you don't think like the dude is so young that he can't get
Muratalla
still
been
got a
dropped
chance to
too,
grow
though.
though, right?
Say it again. Say that one more time.
No, I was saying you don't think Keyshawn's so young, man, in the fight game. He got time to grow. Like I think them dudes both pretty young.
I agree with that.
But Raymond Murray young too. They both young. And the thing is Raymond Murray, the man, this man had been playing better competition. He's been shown. He in my he did good as other fighters where the top level fighters showing them fault. You can't name top level fighters.
I can. Burgos. And he looked like shit.
He was
somebody snoring.
That is not a top level fighter, Piro. Respectfully.
It was former champion. This is his best win to date. Burgos.
And what would Raymond Murray do to him?
Oh, to Burgos? Oh shit, man! Come on, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, look, listen. Even when Piro bring up Burgos, what do he say? Well, you know what he's gonna do to him. He gonna fuck him up. Murray Tyler
Burgos is fucking. Burgos is he's a tough fighter, but he's past his prime. I mean, he's way past his prime.
But I think Murray Tyler just is more. I ain't gonna say more skillful than Keyshawn. I don't know if he's more skillful, but he's more willing to exchange. It seems like his power is something different than what I ain't gonna say something what we've seen, but it seems like his power is different from what Keyshawn's is. Man, Raymond Murray Tyler. If Keyshawn had to fight a David, if Keyshawn fought Ghost Martin, I got Ghost Martin beating Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I got Keyshawn beating the shit out of Frank Martin.
Raymond Murray Tyler.
Frank Martin not special.
Oh, last one.
He said Raymond Murray Tyler, bro, not fucking KSI, bro. Come on.
Let me put this on the record. If Raymond Murray Tyler and Ghost Martin fight, Raymond Murray Tyler putting hands on Ghost Martin. He putting hands on that man. Whereas I think Frank Martin put hands on Keyshawn. So that's the first.
Frank Martin got the footwork.
I hope they make that fight, though. Frank Martin or Ty, I think it'll be a really good fight.
Maybe I'm wrong.
To be honest.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just telling you what I see.
You don't see a goddamn thing.
I think the problem with Keyshawn is I think he fights down to the level of his competition, and sometimes it puts him a little behind the 8-ball.
Yeah, that's
because I just don't see someone that trains constantly with Shakur Stevenson and Bud Crawford being someone that don't got some type of skill set. Like, I think he got good footwork, good range, good distance. Murtala's good. He's a dog. Don't get me wrong, but I just seen his ass get dropped earlier this year. He won the fight though, but.
Murray Tyler gives Shakur problems. Murray Tyler gives Shakur problems.
Shakur's a hype job, though.
You going too far.
Shakur, bro. Shakur's straight trash. Come on, man.
You going too far.
I think Shakur.
Shakur Twitterson, bro. Come on.
I think Shakur win the fight, but I think Murray Tyler give him problems. I think he give him everything that they want to.
Shakur couldn't beat a dude that didn't even fight back, bro. Come on.
Stop. We're not gonna disrespect Shakur. We're not gonna do that. I'm still a fan of Shakur. Now we're not gonna disrespect.
Go ahead, man. I know, bro.
I don't know why you don't like Shakur Stevenson, man. I don't understand why.
I mean, I think Shakur Stevenson. I think you know why I don't like Shakur Stevenson, bro. Like,
Shakur.
Did you watch his last fight, bro?
I did. I thought it was a bad performance. I thought it was a horrible.
I'm saying Kyle.
Okay.
So you said
I remember when I lost that big bet against Valdez, bro. I mean, like, nothing's changed.
So one bad performance and you just throwing man whole
that wasn't one. That's literally it's been the Valdez, Consecao, and Yoshino was fucking who the fuck is Yoshino? All of his last performances, bro, like were not good.
Bro.
So you said hold on. That performance against Oscar Valdez wasn't a good performance?
I'm sorry?
He beat the brakes off of Oscar Valdez.
He won the fight, you know. He beat him. He beat him soundly, bro. But like, I mean, watch that fight again, bro.
He beat the hell out of
watch that fight again. It takes You got to know what you're looking at. Like,
oh man, come on, Pearl, you on bullshit tonight?
I don't gotta
Pearl.
come on, bro. Like everybody knows Shakur sucks, bro.
Pearl,
Like literally, I was vindicated. Thank you.
You are on bullshit tonight.
Thank you, Jeremiah Cantillia, Robson Conceicao, Valdez, and that other dude.
Valdez was not a bad
shit out of Conceicao.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, he whooped me.
I mean, no, it wasn't a bad performance. Santo, I'm sorry, Carl. Go ahead.
Nah,
he beat the dog shit out of Robinson.
He's only had 2 bad performances, and that was his most recent fight. In that fight when he was in at 130 with that big guy. Those are the only 2 bad performances he's had. The one when he apologized.
I mean, I thought Conceicao. I think Conceicao was not a very good performance, at least not to me.
He beat the hell out of him.
I don't think like.
You know who performed? You know who performed bad against Conceicao? Oscar Valdez. He lost that fight. They robbed that man.
Nah, he won that fight, bro.
No, they gave it.
But he did perform. He did. I do agree with you. He didn't look good in the fight to start off.
At all. If you and I were scoring that fight, he loses that fight. You know that.
Nah, I scored it. I saw it a bunch of times.
That was a fight when he was discovered to take some.
Yeah. No, I remember the fight.
They weren't supposed to.
Yeah. No, I remember the fight. Like I said, I watched it 5 times.
Hey, Piro, you know what's so crazy? I understand where you're coming from with some of your picks, because even now with myself, when I say something negative about Shakur, nigga got smoke for me. And I be like, hold on, bro, I love Shakur. I rock with Shakur. If you go look at my goddamn my banner for my show and shit, I got Devin and Shakur up there. I rock with Shakur. But Shakur, he didn't have a good performance. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I can call
He ain't the only one though. That's all I'm saying, bro. At the end of the day, like I used to criticize Devin like a lot, you know, when he was fucking got his email belt. But he proved me wrong. That's all I want. Like I've been saying that for the longest. All they gotta do is prove me wrong. And I'm a fan.
How long did I argue with you about Devin being?
Since I met you.
I done told you Devin was the goods from the beginning, and we didn't argue about it from the beginning. Am I lying about that?
Yeah, but what I always tell you, bro, all you got to do is prove it.
And he proving it. And
exactly. That's why I rock with Devin. Like I'm trying to become little by little a fan.
I give you credit because you're gonna tell me, yeah, he is proving it. You'll give him that.
I mean, like I be capping. I don't like the cap. I don't like to fucking talk shit.
Hey, right side. How do you feel the performance Shakur put on against Valdez, Oscar Valdez?
I thought it was a good performance for Shakur against Oscar Valdez. I didn't think. I thought that. I will say I thought he
breaks off of it.
No. He neutralized Oscar.
Dubs got it. He neutralized Oscar. That's what he did.
And he beat him up back way. He didn't look.
I don't know about beating him up, bro.
On his way to a date after the fight.
I'm gonna tell you, Santo. I don't know if I thought he could have beat him up worse, but I will say the thing that I love about, and it's the same thing I love about Devin, the same thing I love about Shakur. 9 times out of 10, when they get in the fight with fighters, they can neutralize fighters. They can take the best thing that you do away from you. And I thought Shakur did that. I thought he did that against Oscar Valdez.
That's exactly what he did.
I didn't think so.
And I didn't have a problem with it. Now, I will say this. Against Edward De Los Santos, my problem with the performance against Edward De Los Santos was that I thought Shakur I thought he fought a beautiful defensive fight. The problem was that he would take a half step, a full step back, and be able to throw some shit and not let his hands go. He didn't let his hands go against Edward De Los Santos. That's my criticism of him.
You could tell his hand hurt because he wasn't throwing the left at all. You could tell.
He didn't say nothing about it before.
I didn't give Tank Davis credit when they said Tank Davis' hand was hurt against Pitbull Cruz. I didn't give Mr. Gary credit. I didn't give Mr. Gary credit when they said his shoulder was hurt against Mark Maceo. So I'm not going to give Shakur credit for an injury. If you get in the ring, then you got to fight. That's how I look at it.
Those fights are nothing alike, though. Those fights are nothing alike.
Hold on. I'm not giving you credit because you're claiming an injury. I'm not giving you credit for that. No, I'm not.
So right there,
Yeah, but those fights were nothing alike.
Look, two of those guys won out of those three guys you just named. But you gotta give some credit. If they able to go in there with those injuries and still win, that's doing something. Because you gotta
still fight
a lot of
and still
pain
fight.
and everything.
No, and no. When you no.
Like Gary Russell almost pulled that fucking fight off too, bro. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah.
man. Ain't nothing compared to that performance.
I agree with you. A lot of people, shout out to Batman, rest in peace, RP to Batman. He'll tell me, and that's his brother. He told me, man, Mr. Gary won that fight with one hand. I don't give a fuck if he won it. In your opinion, you thought he won it with one hand. Mark Mazzeo won the fight. I can't disagree with it. He put in more work in that fight. The same thing happened when goddamn Tank Davis, when he had the left hand was hurt. We criticized that man for the performance he put on against Pitbull Cruz, right? Hold on.
Nah, you nigga, I didn't criticize.
Yeah, I criticized him, but I criticized him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just
people they're gonna tell me I'm lying, but I appreciate it. All I'm saying is if you would have run it back, we need to see it. The reason we need to see it is because if you're saying that your hand was hurt, well, you should stop the man with two hands. That's my opinion.
Well, let me ask you this.
If Devin, hold on. When Tio went in there and came out against Kambosos and said my esophagus exploded or whatever happened to his, I ain't giving you credit for that. When Lomachenko went in there and got his ass whooped by Tio and didn't do shit for the first six rounds of the fight, and he said he had a shoulder injury. I'm not giving you no. If you go into the ring and you fight, I can't give you credit for an injury. I can't give you credit. The reason being because
I feel you on that. I think we all feel you on that. If you accept the fight, you should be able to go in there and fight. But the guys that we were talking about before, two of them out of three won their fights on the Georgia judges' cards. Now, one of them didn't get it, which was Gary, and I'll feel you. Gary tried. But look, you said something about Pitbull and Tank having a hurt hand. Now, you're talking about running it back. Let me ask you this. Did you see Pitbull's last fight back in July?
I did.
Did he win if you were scoring the fight?
He won the fight. No,
I was at the fight.
We was there.
He got his butt whooped. He got his butt whooped. Trust me. I was at the fight watching live.
I literally called that fight. It's funny. I called that fight.
He won it.
The thing was, the thing was now I will say, and this is why one thing I don't like about Pitbull, the man is wild in a motherfucker. He a tad bit too wild to be a good boxer. If he run into good boxers, he gonna struggle. The thing was he came in that bitch. He was windmilling out there. He was going to overhand recklessly. If you go back and listen to me, I called that fight. If you listen to me call it, it was funny because my brother Teach said, man, I need to hear you call all the Pitbull fights because you accurate. He throw them overhand so fucking wild and he be out of control. You know what I'm saying?
Probably didn't have a choice with the fighter that was in front of him because that boy was
he was running from him. Not running, but
that boy was giving him some obstacles that he wasn't used to seeing. And the dude was making the fight easy for him, so he was smiling, playing with him. I mean, they robbed that kid, man.
No, they didn't.
No, they did. I didn't see it. I thought
you gotta land punches. You gotta land punches.
Yes, they did.
I didn't. You're right, Santos. That's robbery.
Yeah, my seat was close enough to see it live as well as on the Jumbotron. Who's connected? I promise you. Pitbull got his butt whipped.
There's nothing better than on the TV, Santos.
No.
That's not on the TV.
You get all the angles on the TV.
It's still looking for him, Piero. The cop's still looking for him. That's
you know this yourself, Piero. When you hit them live fights, man, you still get to see instant replay. So don't start it.
No, I know, but actually, when you're watching the fight, bro, like it's the TV is the best.
Yeah, okay. But anyway,
for judging, it is. Because you get everything wrangled.
I guarantee you, Pitbull would never fight that guy again. I guarantee
He
that.
ain't fighting him again.
Why wouldn't he?
He would never run it back with that dude.
Because they still looking for him. They still looking for him, Piro. They got all wanted posts out for him, man. He stole that fight.
I mean,
I didn't think it was a robbery. I thought Pitbull
break
won.
it down, but y'all wouldn't understand.
No, he didn't win that fight. I tell you what, the only people that supported the decision on that fight in the arena were the people that were diehard Pitbull fans.
I'm not a diehard Pitbull fan, and I support it.
Even some of the fans of Pitbull, when I went to the bathroom, they said, "Man, they robbed that kid, man. Pitbull lost that."
Yeah,
I'm talking about fans of Pitbull.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing, Santos. You know that.
But Piro, I thought Pitbull is your number 2 fighter. I thought Shakur is your number 1. Shakur number 1, and then you got Pitbull number 2 there.
Nah, I rock with Pitbull. I've been watching Pitbull for a cool minute, but I mean, nah, bro. I thought he won the fight, bro.
I like Pitbull, but he lost that fight.
I thought he won it.
He lost that.
Judges thought he won it. So
I thought
right, y'all wrong. Deal with it.
But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I think that the overall goal for Pitbull, the PBC, and I want to change the subject real quick. I want to answer this question, but I want to ask y'all a question. I think the overall goal was for the PBC to make Pitbull versus Tank again. So I think I thought he won the fight. I still think he won the fight. But at the same time, I will say that I think the judging overall is going to be favored and skewed toward him to make the Tank and Pitbull fight again. Question for y'all, for the panel, man. If I get this opportunity, man, we're hearing that it looked like the PBC they done signed or it's a pending contract with Amazon. Man, what do y'all think about it? I'm excited about it. I'm very excited for this.
I'm excited about it. I like Prime. I don't care who broadcasts as long as we get to see the fights.
Yeah, I'm with Santos on that one.
Shit, it can be Ray and Pookie. As long as they broadcast the fights, you know what I'm saying?
Kyle Davis, bro. It could be Kyle Davis. As long as we get to watch
it. I feel like Amazon gives us a better chance to have, or gives us a better opportunity for big fights to continue to be made. Showtime did a hell of a job this year. I ain't gonna say overall, but I will say in 2023, Showtime did a hell of a job. Now with us having what it seemed to be Amazon seemed like they pocket is gonna be a tad bit deeper. I think we may have an opportunity for even better fights. I'm excited for this.
Canelo, Tank, and Ryan say you're welcome, by the way.
I don't think
Thank you,
Canelo.
Thank you, Canelo, Ryan, and who else you said?
Javante Davis.
Thank
Canelo. Thank y'all. EJ.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't name them because if it wasn't for Tank and Ryan, they wouldn't have had the money to make that fight.
I don't know about it, but we got to see what happens. But hey, man, I'm happy.
What other fight was going to make $100 million, bro?
The reason for PBC to be going with Amazon has nothing to do with these fights you guys just called out. It has everything to do with Showtime is releasing themselves from boxing, and PBC needed a home, and Amazon saw a product that they can work with. That's what it boiled down. It didn't have nothing to do with them. It didn't have nothing, no individual fights.
No, I know. I wasn't talking about the Amazon.
If it was the case,
I wasn't talking about the Amazon
fights, they probably wouldn't want to invest in them because before this year, they were sucking giving us good fights. Before this year,
I wasn't talking about the Amazon though, Santos. I was talking about the good years, like Dub was saying.
Oh, if you're going to break it up for a good year of boxing, yeah, I got to roll with that. I mean, it's been a good year of boxing. To me, it started in January when Tank fought on the 7th of January. A good year.
Well, I did mention Tank, so I'll give you that.
I agree with all of it. I think that we had a hell of a year, and I'm also happy that although Showtime is going out of business, or Showtime is leaving the boxing business, it seemed like they're moving over to the Amazon network or platform. I love it. I love it because I think, hell, shit, respectfully, Showtime they are a TV network. Hell, Amazon, y'all family and friends then got Amazon packages coming to them every day. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that this is a good thing for boxing, and I approve of it. I'm excited for it, and I'm looking forward to the fights. I hope that able to get.
That's a good way to look at it, actually, Dub. That is a really good way to look at it.
I tell you, I got a feeling though it might be a little complicated. It may not be. I could be wrong, but it may be some complication in people that stream fights. Since Prime is going to be broadcast.
What do you mean?
I could be wrong. It may be just as easy as all the rest of them, but it might be.
What do you mean?
Might have to come out of their pocket a little bit more for real.
Oh yeah.
Not saying they have to pay more money, but saying they have to pay. They'll have to pay more or less because they might. I don't know. I'm just thinking that.
But this
that brings up a good point though about everybody getting their packages, because most people that get their packages from Amazon, they got the to get the free delivery, they got the Prime already included. So
that's the free Prime. But they're gonna have them pay-per-view fights.
But
they're gonna be on pay-per-view.
They might not. Because remember they did the whole commentary.
Because they're gonna have big purses.
But that don't mean nothing.
That's true.
Hold on. Hear me out on this. This is the thing you got to look at. You got to, and one thing it always go back into when we looked at Showtime. I was one of the individuals who always said, "Man, Showtime they don't always promote their fighters the way they need to." This type. The thing is now with Amazon, and I think Amazon is doing it kind of differently because you got to remember Amazon they're gonna have the Thursday night football. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna have that, right? They already got certain niches that they already excel in. So now, hold on, Sancho. Imagine you ordering an Amazon package, right? Just imagine this: you order an Amazon package. Now, when you get it, it ain't got shit to do with boxing, but on the Amazon package, when you get it, it say Devin Haney versus Tank Davis, June 30th. I'm going with my birthday, June 30th. Imagine that being on the package. It's gonna help sell and make these fights bigger. I think Amazon.
You talking about on the screen when you first open your Fire Stick?
No. I ain't talking about the Fire Stick. I'm talking about when you order something from Amazon. Everybody orders something from Amazon. We got, I know niggas.
Oh, you talking about when people buying stuff? I got you.
Yeah. And so then they get promotions for these fights on those packages. Then you go into the streaming aspect of it, right? The Amazon.
Open that Fire Stick up and be on the screen.
It's a lot. It's a lot to be sold from Amazon when it comes to fights and boxing if they do it correctly. I don't know how they're gonna do it, so I'm speculating and just saying what I would think would be relevant. You know what I'm saying? But I think, man, I think this is fantastic because look at Showtime. More people have Amazon Prime, Amazon accounts than they have Showtime accounts. That's a fact. And
but you gotta remember though, like the problem, like the whole thing about Amazon, we don't know what kind of way that they introducing this because we just saw them on Thanksgiving. They spent $100 million for that Friday football. They spent $100 million for one fucking game. They did Coming to America too. They spent like $75 million for that movie, and they never made that pay-per-view. Neither one of those events. So like we don't know, and they made a lot of money off of ad revenue. So we don't know what kind of way that Amazon gonna package it. Like we trying to go off of the old model of pay-per-view. We don't know what kind of way that they gonna package this and present it to us. We just know that they make a lot of money because I can tell you right now, they made $145 billion last quarter, and they about to do probably earnings in another couple of weeks, and it's probably going to be close to $200 billion for this quarter, and that's one quarter. So like the money and the reinvestment of how they make money with the ad streams and all the stuff that they do, they are pretty good at it, and they pretty good at coming up with not really. They don't lose no money like that. If they put money into something, they're gonna make money off of those products. They lose money on some products, but for the most part, when they invest in them, they come up with a different kind of way. So I don't really know what kind of way they're gonna present the boxing to us. If it's gonna be pay-per-view, if it's gonna be some free, if it's gonna be a mixture, we just don't know how they gonna do it.
Well, you gotta remember this also. Every streaming platform that has come into boxing, the Zone, ESPN, they all call themselves going to give us free fights, right? But as time progressed, they realized the bigger fights, what they do, they charge extra for. You had to order. So it's going to be the same process. They're going to do the same thing. Yeah, you get a lot of fights.
They have the same base though, Centros.
But listen,
they have the same base though, bro.
Look, I don't care. ESPN is under a conglomerate where they got plenty of money. And when they first come on, I bought
they don't have a subscription base, bro.
When they got Terrence Crawford, he was the first one that they put on as a big fight. I bought that app. I still have it. And his fights they wasn't charging extra for the fights. As long as you had it, you were good. As time progressed, not only have they started charging for the premium fights extra, where you had to order, just like UFC, same thing. But they also have gone up on their subscription just about every quarter. So here of late. So it's the same thing. They all want viewership. They all want subscribers. Yeah, Amazon have a hell of a way of advertising. They're gonna like I kind of agree with right side. They're gonna probably advertise when you're shopping. They're gonna advertise when you turn that Fire Stick on. It's on your screen up there, like they do football, all that stuff, you know. But at the same time, a lot of stuff they did as far as investments in the football game recently, and some other investments you were talking about, Pittsburgh. They did that purposely because it yielded them sales in other areas. Football yielded them sales through they were gearing up for prime time here this quarter, this end of the quarter for Christmas shopping and stuff like that. I'm already seeing the effect. They killing it right now. And then whatever they doing, they have QR codes and all that kind of stuff. People shop right there from the television. You know what I'm saying? So they do some innovative stuff. They're good at what they do, but they're not in business. They're not a non-for-profit. They're gonna make some money somewhere. They may invest X amount of dollars, like the Eddie Murphy. You said something about Coming to America, too. That right there was to get people to subscribe more to Prime, and it worked because that wasn't the only movie that they had. They brought in some other movies as well that normally would have been at the theater. We were at the foothills of COVID at that time as well. So their timing was perfect.
But remember, Santos, more people have Amazon Prime than any of those other platforms by leaps and bounds. The thing is that they don't. Of course, but my point was is that like they make even if they release Coming to America for no money, what we perceive as no money, they still have ad revenue attached to that film. Like they have a lot of different ways to make money. That's what I'm saying. Like it's hard to say that they're going to use that same model. They might not. I just don't know. We'll see. I think it's good for boxing either way. I think we can all agree on that.
Well, you got to think about the fact those big purses that they pay in boxing. It doesn't matter if it's PBC, it's all the promotion. It's somebody getting some big purses, and for them to get them big purses out, it's got to be covered somewhere. Even in the UK, even though they don't charge as much for their pay-per-view fights, they still charge. And these guys, that money's got to be accounted for some kind of way. And I mean, they're not going to just throw big money in these fighters' pockets. I would say that Amazon is a little bit more intelligent about making money than Showtime, because Showtime has been used to just putting their stuff out there, but Amazon get paid a lot of different ways. They got so many streaming ways to make money come in. So they're going to be very intelligent, very smart about how they do it, and they're going to make some money. But they're not going to just give these guys these big old purses and let us just turn our Fire Stick on and watch it. It ain't going like that.
And since I don't think that's what they're gonna do, but I do think because, like you just brought, they have so many different streams of revenue that it gives them more flexibility than to say a Showtime, even the ESPN. It gives them so many more. It gives them much more flexibility, and it gives them the opportunity to become a dominant name in the sport of boxing. You have to look at what Amazon is doing as far as sports go right now. Look at how Thursday Night Football, what it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, we haven't paid an extra premium price for football.
Every
time we pay the extra premium price for that outside of football package.
I don't think
it's free. Thursday free though, Spentos. Thursday football is free.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They keep that same format that we've been having. It's free.
But hold on. The thing is when it comes to boxing, when even if you look at these recent fights, the majority of the fights that we've been getting this year, even though we've been getting some really good fights, we done had a couple pay-per-view fights from the PBC, but the majority have been they've been free fights. And so I think with Amazon,
they changed over to that format last year. Most of them pay-per-view, to even the sucky fights, a lot of them pay-per-view. They changed that. Yeah, I ain't saying they're gonna continue to do that, but the premium fights, the big fights, you paying extra for that. Y'all can slice it how you want to. It ain't changing that. Them big purses gonna be accounted for. I promise you that.
Yeah, but they got ad revenue too, Santos. Like you're not doing ad revenue right now.
Football has such a broad fan base, unlike boxing, that the advertisement that circles around football it's already a proven model. Been like that for years. People gonna flock to it regardless. Boxing is not like that. Boxing is not boxing is normally not a sport that you show commercials in. It's normally not a sport. You gotta have sponsorships and all that kind of stuff. They gonna charge for those premium fights.
Bro, they do that when Amazon do that. Amazon, like when you do the Prime and you watch one of the free movies before that thing play most of the time, they showing you advertisement for other stuff that they got. That's their model. Now if they wrap that in
before it's different than during. During the fight.
That's still advertisement though, Santos. That's still if you show it during or before, you're still showing advertisement. No matter when you show it.
The best case scenario for you to see a commercial like advertisement during a boxing match is about like what ESPN does sometimes. They'll put two boxes up there, advertisement and the fight.
No, that's not.
That's not the only way. Go ahead.
That's not true, Santos. And this is the reason it's going to be different.
Man, I watched
we done let you cook, man. You can't just keep talking.
You telling me that's not true? I know what ESPN does.
But we done let you cook. We done you gotta
you gotta let them talk, Santos. That's not what Amazon does.
Don't tell me I'm lying about something when I know what I'm talking about.
But that's not what Amazon does, bro. That's not what we saying. Go ahead, Bill. Go ahead.
Did he fall out?
Did he fall? Go ahead, Dub. You know?
You're on mute.
Maybe in a bad spot. Go ahead, Dub. Maybe he in a bad spot. But no, with Santos, I think they got a different.
He got himself muted. Right side got himself muted. Unmute yourself, right
side.
Yeah,
you got to come on. You got to unmute yourself, Dub. Maybe in a bad spot.
No. Can y'all hear me?
There you go. There you go.
No. What I'm saying is I understand what you're talking about with ESPN. I understand it. What we have to understand though is what Amazon Prime, what Amazon have going on right now is different from what ESPN got going on. And so when you have an opportunity to say, okay, and I agree with you as far as all fights can't be pay-per-view fights, but when you have the opportunity to sell a pay-per-view fight on Amazon versus ESPN, anywhere else, regardless of what you want to think about it, more people are subbed and or subscribed to Amazon.
I agree with you. I'm not. We have no disagreement.
Let me just finish. And so what I'm saying is that this is a fantastic thing for the sport of boxing, because one of the things we able to get now is you able to get promotion from a total different, even how I just said, and this is me being an idiot. You know what I'm saying? A low IQ individual when it comes to what Amazon got going on. If I can sit here and say, well, shit, any big packages being sent that, if we got a fight coming up, we need to send a fly out on that fight. If I can say something that simple, that just simple. That ain't even nothing crazy. If I can say something that simple, imagine the other thing that these individuals are going to be coming up with to promote the sport of boxing. It ain't like they're going to.
Now, I was supporting you in what you were saying. I agree with everything you were saying before and what you're saying now. Yeah, they're gonna get the promotion, and the fight's gonna be supported probably much greater. I agree with that because they got more viewers. I agree with what Pittsburgh said about that. They got a whole lot more viewers. But what I was trying to tell you guys is the premium fights, we're still gonna be on the same model and format. They're gonna charge us extra. The Zone was claiming that they weren't gonna charge. ESPN said they weren't gonna charge them what they both doing now. They're charging.
But that's okay. That the thing is
that's
that
that's all I was saying. We gonna pay for those extra fights, those premium fights.
But the thing is,
so that's what I'm saying. We don't know that because look, Amazon go up on that subscription every year. Like they naturally goes up every single year. They go up on their subscription model, which includes the music, includes the video, and include all these different things. It naturally goes up every single year. And they're like, we don't know what they're going to charge because those subscriptions that they charge and they're giving you all these things, a lot of the stuff they're sucking in with the way that they do the advertisements that they do that we don't even see. So like, I don't even know that it's hard to say what it's going to be. We can't say for sure because like I said, we're so used to the pay-per-view model. That's what we basing everything on. They might be more like a Spotify model where it's all ad revenue, where that's how they made their money. And then they give like the promoters or somebody like a percentage of it. You never know what the hell they're going to do.
I'm not saying they're going to charge as much as what they're doing now, but they're going to charge something.
But Amazon didn't come into this thing. The reason they jumped into it is because it was multifaceted, in my opinion. The first thing is because now it gives them a platform. We've seen them already go after certain dates for football, right? They want to have a sports platform there, and so now when you're able to bring boxing in, I agree absolutely. They're going to be pay-per-view fights. I agree with it. Matter of fact, I think in my personal opinion, I think the pay-per-view fights will probably be $99.99 versus $84.99 from what we've seen recently. I think they will raise the prices. The thing is I don't think that a lot of the fights, David Benavidez and this recent fight, what's Boo Boo? That wasn't a true pay-per-view fight in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a true pay-per-view fight. So what I think we'll see is that they will raise the price for great pay-per-views, but they'll also start to give us more fight dates than what Showtime was able to give, because Showtime kind of had a foot halfway out the door. Respectfully to Showtime. Thank you, Showtime. Thank you, HBO. You know what I'm saying? We needed y'all to continue the sport of boxing. But now that we've gone into the next era, I think that Amazon Prime or Amazon in general will, if they're already subscription based, right? So you got to subscribe to them to catch the fights. So you'll catch free fights because of the platform that they have. They're going to be able to give us. I want to ask y'all a question real quick. Did y'all think that David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade, was that a true pay-per-view fight in y'all opinion?
Well, under normal models in the past, before PBC started doing what they started doing pay-per-view, I would have said no. But when I think about the card that they put together was to look at, I was cool with that. I mean, and they promoted it well. So
that ain't what I asked. I didn't ask if they promoted it well. I didn't ask if you was cool with it. I said
I didn't have no problem with it being pay-per-view.
No, not if you had. I didn't ask if you had a problem. Is David Benavidez versus Demetri Andrade? Is that a pay-per-view fight?
Normally, no, because it wasn't a championship fight.
Forget that it was a championship fight. It was for the regular WB
elimination.
What David Benavidez? I think David Benavidez hold the regular WBC belt or something like that. I don't even know how there's still a regular WBC.
He got something. Yeah.
I don't even know how that belt is still. The franchise belt, Canelo should have been stripped. They stripped everybody else. They didn't strip Bud. They didn't strip Devin. They didn't strip all type of motherfuckers, but they ain't stripped Canelo. That's a whole nother story. I ain't trying to get into that. All I'm saying is, was that a pay-per-view fight in y'all opinion? Yes or no? Pay-per-view fight. I don't think it was a pay-per-view fight. I don't think it was pay-per-view worthy.
Well,
but that's the problem, though. That's what David's
last two fights have been pay-per-view, and normally they wouldn't have been under the old model. But I agree with you what you're saying, Doug. But I'm just saying that that's the format. They moved to that format over a year ago, where a lot of fights that normally wouldn't be pay-per-view became pay-per-view because they had to pay these fighters. I think it was a decision that was made with PBC and in conjunction with Showtime.
I understand the move they made. That ain't the question. The question
probably won't be out when they get to Amazon. That fight would have been pay-per-view.
Are these true pay-per-view fights? That's the question. It ain't about David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade. It's not a true pay-per-view fight.
It should have been a good fight night on the weekend. You're right. I agree with you.
Yeah, but in 2023, that's pay-per-view, though. At 2023, that's pay-per-view with that old model.
I'm not.
2023, it's pay-per-view with that model. Yes, absolutely.
I'm agreeing with that. I'm saying what I'm asking is that as us being fight fans, I know I don't watch boxing for a long time. That's not a fight that I would consider a pay-per-view fight. It's not.
Yeah, but Dub, you got to remember too. Like that's what I was saying earlier. Like that's the old model. Like you got Netflix, you got Amazon. These people got big budgets and they got big ideas where they're not like Showtime and HBO. Those are legacy companies that they're not up on all this shit that these people doing as far as streaming and ad revenue and all this other shit that they're making money. They ain't up on that shit. That's the only model that they know. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think that we know what's going to come down the pipeline because all that other shit was based off of legacy TV. That's the way that they made money. That's the only way that them people knew how to do it.
Well, no, that's not true because what they realized, Showtime at least realized that streaming was a big part of what they had going on. So they understood that. What I'm saying is
no, they didn't make money off streaming, so that's not they don't make money off of streaming.
Okay, cool. All I'm saying is this. This is all I'm saying. I'm saying that when you run in the next era, which I think, and it's interesting. I always thought Netflix. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought YouTube would be ahead of the game as far as putting fights on versus Amazon Prime would be. I thought YouTube would have jumped on that, but I was wrong. I was completely wrong. All I'm saying is that Amazon, because they already subscription based, everybody got a. I got an Amazon account. I got Amazon Prime. Hell, I done watched what they call it, Jack Reacher or whatever it is. I done watched that on Amazon. I got an Amazon Prime account, and so all I'm saying, I think the majority Amazon Prime, they got like 65 million subscribers already before boxing. It gives you a different market to work in. Where Showtime, motherfuckers ain't, man. I don't even got cable. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got cable. Now I can, if I need to go. I work at AT&T respectfully, so I do have AT&T. Well, I got DirecTV, which is that's a whole nother story. Don't get me started on that. But so I get some of these channels, but man, I pay for Amazon Prime. I pay for my Prime account. And I done paid for my Prime account because I buy shit from Amazon. You know what I'm saying? I want the second day delivery. I want all that shit that goes into what Amazon is gonna have going with the boxing situation now. And so I don't know exactly how big it'll be, but I think it's one of the best markets. I still think YouTube was the best market to go into, but it's a good market to go into, and I think this is gonna be something special. I don't think the pay-per-view fights that we've been seeing. Y'all gotta remember. I don't know if y'all remember this. Yeah, I do remember that Keith Thurman, and I believe it was Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios. That was a pay-per-view fight. A pay-per-view fight that when I take a step back and look at it, I'm sitting here like, why the fuck are we paying for Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios? That ain't no fucking pay-per-view fight. You know what I'm saying? But early in this year, I believe it was in February, it was put on as a pay-per-view fight. And so when I look at it now, I look at it as, I think because you have a bigger company, I think we'll get a few of these or some of these fights that have been pay-per-view fights, we'll get them free now. Do y'all remember what's the nigga name? Prince Charles, what's Charles Martin and Luis Ortiz.
Yeah.
A pay-per-view fight.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is that on pay-per-view? Why is it pay-per-view?
Hey, don't forget Andy Ruiz and what was the other Mexican guy name? They project him to be
But they haven't.
heavyweight star years
They-
ago.
But they haven't signed a deal yet.
That was
they-
a
But look,
pay-per-view fight.
They didn't make the
but
fight.
look, they haven't.
Go
But
ahead.
they haven't signed the deal yet. The thing is, look, first of all, they haven't signed the deal. This is all rumors, right? They haven't officially signed the deal. So, like, the thing is, like, there's two companies that are, as far as this stuff goes, with the streaming that only make money, it's going to be, Netflix is really the king of that shit as far as making money and being profitable. They proven that they get more subscribers. They're very profitable. They make a lot of money every quarter. All these other people who have streaming services, yeah, they got streaming services, but they don't make money. So they don't invest a lot into it. They can't really have the budgets to swing around. Amazon make money from all this other stuff. So between those two, those are the best lanes. But remember, like, they make money from not the conventional way. They don't make money in the way that we think that they make money. It's a whole different revenue stream in the way that they make money. So it's kind of hard because they have, like, Amazon got subscriptions, they got add-ons. Same thing with Netflix. They got the ad version where you pay a little bit less for the ads. You pay for non-ads. Same thing with Amazon. They got special channels. If you want to watch fucking hockey or whatever, you got to pay extra money for that type of shit, and you just pay for the subscription monthly. So we don't know what kind of way they're gonna bring us that shit. Have no idea.
But the difference is they have because, and I think this is the greatest part about it. I think it's the greatest part about it, and I want to see how it works out. I agree with you, Pittsburgh. They don't just have revenue flowing in this lane, right? But because they have revenue flowing, hell, Amazon is what, the fourth, fifth biggest company in the world. That because they have revenue flowing regardless, I think it gives them that opportunity, and that's why I say I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but it gives them the opportunity to say, okay, we've watched them start to monopolize, respectfully to them, monopolize Thursday night football. We done watched that happen. Now they going for boxing. Amazon Prime has been known. They may have some of the worst shows, although they do have some good shows. I told you, Jack Reacher, that's a hell of a show right there. If y'all ain't ever watched it, go watch Jack Reacher on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, he got some new episodes out now. I gotta catch up on
it. See, my brother know. All I'm saying is, so because this isn't their original lane, it gives them flexibility as far as, man, how big can we make this? If we support this the right way, what can we make it be? And I think it's, I don't think anything is set in stone yet. I think is very much them trying to understand the boxing game. The thing is because there's so many subscribers to their streaming platform already. So many subscribers to Amazon to buy shit that it gives them an advertising market that is different from the majority. And so, like I said it earlier, every time an individual orders something and they got a package, you know what if I'm Amazon, if I'm trying to push Bud versus EJ again, right? Bud versus EJ, we know that fight gotta happen again. And so if I'm Amazon, every time I send a package out, my package got a goddamn photo and a paper stamp of that fight right there. I'm letting all y'all motherfuckers know. Y'all may not buy it, y'all may not pay attention to it, but damn it,
we don't know if they're gonna be the exclusive partner. Like they could have a deal with Amazon, they could have a deal with Netflix. We just don't know like any of this stuff right now. Like they haven't even really officially signed the deal. So I don't know what the hell I don't even know what the deal, if they exclusive to Amazon where they couldn't go to another network. Like we don't know. We just don't know. We know PBC has shown to be very resourceful with whatever network that they were with, and they go somewhere else. They still give us good fights no matter where they go. They figure that shit out.
Well, I think we got to recognize the fact that most of these companies that come into a new area of business, they're gonna come in, big conglomerates like that. They're gonna come in on the economical side for the consumers initially, because they want to win you over. They want to bring you over and get you accustomed to it, get you liking it, and get you chewing on it to the point that you don't want to leave it. Then they'll start, increasing some fees and so on. Like the pay-per-views, they may not be too expensive in the beginning, but they may change pricing in the future. But at the same time, Prime does charge extra for television viewing. In some cases, like there's certain movies and certain shows that you have to pay to watch. They got a lot of other stuff that's free. I mean, it comes with the package that you purchase. So they're gonna make money. They're not gonna lose all out. They might lose a little bit. A lot of times, companies, write off initial investment money that they put into certain projects, new ventures to crank up, and they'll take a little bit. They have projected loss amounts. As long as they don't exceed what they project, they're happy. But if they lose way more than what they project, then that's going to be a problem. They're going to go back and revamp some stuff and do it right next time. But anyway, they're smart enough. They know how to advertise around. They know how to advertise anything they want the viewers to see. And it not only does it help them in the television viewing, and streaming and all, but it also helps them on their, the shopping side of things, as well as every other aspect of business that they're venturing into. They're very intelligent about having their thing. They got their own internet service. They got I see if they do this boxing, well, even if they don't do, but I see Prime trying to become a factor in the sports arena. That's one of the reasons I think they went on snatched up that football. They got football, not just professional. They even got some college stuff going on. So I mean, they're gonna get more broad with the sports. I think it's gonna be boxing, football, boxing, in some other sports as well.
But this is the thing. My thing is so because of the way Prime, Amazon in general, not just Prime, Amazon in general have built themselves, it gives them the opportunity to jump into these other platforms. Think about it. To watch Thursday night football, right? $5.99. Think about how many motherfuckers gonna pay $5.99 to do it. And then so then I look at boxing. I'm like, and I think it's brilliant what they're doing because they already have 160 million folks, 170 million folks subscribe to their app already. So now you able to throw $5 in for the niggas who want to watch football. Throw $7.99 in for the niggas who want to watch boxing. Right? You able to put that on. You already got the subscribers, and then because you are able to show the audience that's already subscribed to you, you're able to give them other options. It's a beautiful situation for Amazon, at least for them.
But we gotta also see if they're not gonna block it too. Like the other thing is like, look, when these companies merge that are big as Amazon, the FTC, which is the Trade Commission, they block a lot of stuff because they don't want these companies to be monopolies. And it could be the silliest thing. Like right now, look, they blocking Amazon from buying iRobot. Of all things, iRobot. They saying that they don't want them to buy the shit because they're gonna take over that market and they gonna not put other products on their shit. So like I'm only bringing that up because we don't know the wheels that's gonna turn with none of this shit because it's all new stuff. And like sometimes these people like they start getting silly because when people feel like they're getting left out, they start calling people and trying to block shit because they don't want to be left out because they see where this shit is going and they don't want to be left behind. So we just don't know where this is going to go with any of this shit.
But this is the problem, Pittsburgh, and because of the industry I work in, I done seen individual. AT&T tried to buy T-Mobile, right?
And they blocked it.
We end up losing $4 billion, the company, and the CEO, when he lost that $4 billion, the man retired and left with $27 million, golden parachute. That's what we call it. That's what he left with. But because they say, no, that's a monopoly. The thing is because... No, I agree with you. I agree. The thing is when we tried to go buy, we couldn't buy T-Mobile, but when we tried to go buy DirecTV, it wasn't a problem. Why wasn't it a problem? And because what they said was well, when you're trying to buy T-Mobile, now you're trying to monopolize the mobile industry, the cell phone industry, that's what you're trying to monopolize. But if you're going to buy DirecTV, well, you're not trying to monopolize anything. What's going on, in my opinion, with Amazon, what I'm looking at is that because they're diversifying their portfolio so extremely. So Amazon originally, they're a sales-based service originally, but now they're expanding into multi different things. It's not going to be blocked simply because they don't have footprints in the other areas that they currently are going to expand into. And once
they blocking. Right now they are blocking. Amazon is being blocked from buying iRobot, the vacuum cleaner, bro. Like they blocking them from buying a fucking vacuum cleaner. They can block them for whatever reason and say that monopoly shit at whatever their convenience, and it's random. It don't make no fucking sense. Like, so it's kind of.
It does make sense because
it don't make a lot of sense.
This is why it makes sense. This is why the blocking of the iRobot thing makes sense, because you're already able to sell the majority of the competition for that product. You're already selling that. And so if you
That's gonna
buy,
be with any product they buy, bro. Like anything they buy, look, any product, anything, even the media, that's a product. Anything they buy, they can block it and say that same thing. They can always say that.
no,
That's what I'm telling you. We don't know. What
so
would be the difference?
I'm gonna tell you the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference. So when it goes into a situation like, and we'll speak specifically on the PBC working with Amazon. If you want me to speak on something else, I will. But the reason that's not going to be considered a monopoly is because you got Thursday night football, but Amazon ain't fully dedicated into football. You got hell, even on Amazon, you got different basketball things that you get or basketball events that you can buy through Amazon. But they're not
the only suppliers of vacuum cleaners.
Let me just finish. So what I'm saying is because now they're moving into the boxing arena. It's not you already got the PBC. Oh, excuse me. You already got Top Rank. You already got Matchroom. It's not a monopoly. Monopolies have to. That's the only thing you can stop a company from is monopolizing. And the reason you stop them from monopolizing is when they're trying to monopolize a certain industry. If they're diversifying their portfolio and going and dealing in multiple different industries, you can't stop that. That's not illegal. Monopolizing is illegal, but going into different industries and kind of being a provider of all, that's not illegal. And so that's what in this situation, that's what Amazon is doing. Would you agree or disagree with that?
No. Yeah, I don't agree because iRobot is not the only manufacturer of vacuums. So it's the same thing. They got other vacuum manufacturers that are larger, but they still choose to block them. They still choose to block them from purchasing the vacuum cleaner thing. So like what I'm saying is if they want to use that argument, I don't want to get stuck in this. I'm just saying, like if they want to use that argument, no matter what Amazon purchases, what venture they go into, they can always say that they're a monopoly, bro. They can always do that. It doesn't matter.
Hold on. Let's speak to the vacuum piece of it first. Let's speak to that first. The reason that they can block a deal like that is because Amazon already have the ability to sell the other the competition. They're already selling the other vacuums, right? So once if you already have you're getting a piece of the otherness, the other individuals in that industry. When you go and try to say, okay, now we want to buy this company, right, and make it strictly a part of us, but you're already selling the other vacuums. That's where the monopoly comes in. You see what I'm saying?
No, because you can get Showtime right now on Amazon Prime. You can get HBO on Amazon Prime. You can get The Zone on Amazon Prime. So like all these other services that provide the same service, it's on Amazon Prime. It's the same thing. So they sell it already. They sell it as an app.
That's not true because if you get,
so you can't get Showtime on Amazon Prime.
Just hear me out. If you get The Zone on Amazon Prime, right, you still have to pay The Zone. You still have to pay that company. If you get if you get ESPN Top Rank, you still have to pay ESPN Top Rank, right? If you get Showtime, well, now with Showtime, you got to pay them shit because who knows where Showtime is going. But now with them going over to Amazon, the thing is that even though they're able to show the product, you have to pay those other companies. Right,
but it's the same thing with the vacuum cleaners, though, because you're still paying the other companies. It's the same thing, bro.
No, it's not. If I'm selling a Dyson,
Dyson getting the money, right?
Hold on. If I'm utilizing my platform to sell Dyson, right? All right, look at it this way. If I'm utilizing my platform to sell ESPN pay-per-views, right? Devin and Lomachenko, that's a pay-per-view fight. If I'm utilizing my platform to sell that pay-per-view, then the money that I'm utilizing is still gonna be going to Top Rank, to ESPN, because I'm selling it even though I'm selling on my platform. That's where the money is go. It's the same thing. If the Dyson is being bought, then the motherfucker who buying the Dyson is the one who gotta be getting the money for that vacuum cleaner.
Right. So that's why they saying it's a monopoly. They say you only prove my point. That's what I'm telling you. They're not keeping the money. It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. Like I'm just saying, it's a lot of moving parts with this stuff that you gotta know when you're dealing with all this stuff. And they might not be the exclusive provider of the fights for the PBC. They might just have a deal with their limited partners. They might not be the exclusive partners. We don't know. We'll see when the deal actually gets signed what they actually do.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. Right here. At AT&T, I work with Cox Cable. I manage a relationship with Cox Cable at AT&T, right? The reason, even though when AT&T sells the circuit, Cox may end up being the last line provider that has to go out and install that circuit. So I'm working with Cox for them to go out and install that circuit. The reason it's not considered a monopoly is because even though we're selling the circuit, right? We're working with Cox and we're paying Cox. So that's why it's not considered a monopoly. If I'm working with a company and they're in the same industry as me and I'm paying that company, then it can't be considered, I'm not monopolizing it. I'm sharing the profits and benefits with another company. It's not a monopoly.
Yeah, but I can show you a bunch of examples where that same thing that you said, that's not true with business. To me, it's about who you pay and how they paying the people that they need to pay to make these deals happen, because nothing else makes sense. Because some of the deals that they block, it don't make a lot of sense. Like straight up and down, you can't really go through these deals that they're blocking and say that.
But this is the problem. I work with mom and pop shops. The deal doesn't have to necessarily make sense to you, but if I've agreed on it as the major company, and AT&T, one thing about AT&T, they got the loan lines. You know what I'm saying? So we work with every company you name them. If they're a provider, we work with them. Verizon, mom and pop, whatever. I work with all of them. If the reason it's not a monopoly is because we're going to share the profits and we're going to work with you to come up with agreements that you agree with or contracts that you agree with, and that then you can't look at it as a monopoly. That there's a difference in the way. But and I'll give you a prime example. What the judge said when AT&T and SBC Southern Bell Corporation, Southern Bell Company, whatever it is, when we merged, we have now what's called telco versus the actual long line system of.
Hold up, Cal, Brandon, you got people trying to get up here. Cal.
Oh shit!
Cal, if you listening, Cal, if you listening, you got Brandon, folks in the back trying to get up. Go ahead, though. Sorry about it.
No, I'm just saying because of the agreements we have with one another, because we've worked with them, because we're going to provide the long line service, but we're going to allow you to provide the local service, as well as when we merged with SBC. The biggest thing was that AT&T then was able to become that was the biggest smoke that ever came about, was that AT&T had the long lines, but now they're trying to focus on having the long lines as well as SBC having the local service and SBC having a major part of the local service. That's when AT&T, the judge, shut that shit down. It was like, no, y'all can't do that shit. That shit wrong. Y'all trying to monopolize shit. if you're gonna work with all these other, because you got the loan line piece of it, all these other companies got to work with you. Then you can't buy a company and then let them come in and now y'all working with each other. You know what I'm saying? To provide service, but pushing all these other individuals out. That's a monopoly. And so
that doesn't work like that. Like I can show you, like, listen, the FTC, which is the Trade Commission, they are the ones that block deals all the time. It's not the way that we think. It's not to what we think is the liking of it. They look through individual deals and they block shits all the time. Hey, Kyle, you still got Brandon in the back. Kyle or DJ, one of y'all up.
Hey, I'm about to jump. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. It's 4:00 over here, man. I need to take my black ass to sleep. But all I'm saying, Pittsburgh, man, damn. I hope, man. I hope I get a chance.
I hope that don't happen. I'm just throwing it out there. I done seen it happen with the stocks all the time. Like, it's more deals that you don't see happen that you do see happen, that they block them shits for the weirdest shit, bro. I'm telling you, I see the shit all the time. It's the strangest shit that be blocking shit. You be like, what the? Like, it don't even, stuff people don't even care about, they block it. It's just weird stuff they be doing sometimes.
Well, and like I said, because I watched, they blocked the AT&T and T-Mobile deal. They blocked that deal, and AT&T lost $4 billion on that deal because it ended up getting blocked. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't disagreeing with it. I agree with you that there are certain deals that's going to get blocked. I just think that when you're diversifying, and from my perspective, when I look at how these companies are operating, they understand as long as I'm diversifying them, I'm in different arenas, then it gives me a chance to grow. Hence the reason AT&T went and bought DirecTV, which I thought was a dumbass idea, but they did it anyways. They did it because AT&T's footprint as far as television providers go, it wasn't nearly what their footprint was as far as cell service goes, as far as long line goes. It wasn't the same. So that deal wasn't able to be blocked because it wasn't considered a monopoly, but the other deals that they were trying to make could be blocked because you have a major footprint in it. And I think that just because in this situation, Amazon don't have a major footprint in the sports market at this current moment in time, although I think they are looking for that major footprint, I think all this falls into their wheelhouse, and I think they're going to be successful, man. I think they'll be very successful, but man, shout out to y'all, man. I'm out for the night, man. Santos, hit me up, bro. Like I said, man, unfortunately my brother-in-law, he passed away, and so I will.
Sorry to hear that, bro. Sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. And 29 years old, man. 29 years old, young brother, man, and vibrant, a hell of an individual, man. That's the family, bro. Like an individual that I got a lot of respect for and a lot of love for. So I got to see. We got the memorial, the wake. So I was supposed to be in the city for the SEC championship game. I know you said you're gonna be there, Santos. So I'll still be in the city. I don't know if I'm going to the game like I had planned to because of the memorial, the way, everything that's going to be going on. But man, hit me and I definitely try to show you love and catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? If I get that,
I'll hit you up. I'll have somebody with me anyway. But yeah, I will hit you up regardless. I can't come down that close to you and I hit you up.
No, I'm gonna be in the city. I'm gonna be in the city. So. I won't be. I won't
saying in any other times, even if I was, if I'm down there and I know I got a connection, a phone number to connect with somebody, I'm gonna let you know I'm in your city just in case. I mean that everything works out 100% on either end, but we can get together because everybody got stuff going on. I'm just saying, I ain't gonna be down there that close to where you live your life, knowing we homies. Through this boxing thing here, and knowing I got your number, not try to drop your line. I'm gonna drop your line regardless. You know what I'm saying? You still handle your business. That's a personal thing. That's a life situation. None of your business. It's all good.
Hey, as I always say, man, don't be a stranger, man. And if you hit me up, man, I'm gonna try my best to show you love. Pittsburgh, man, you know it ain't nothing but love and respect as well. Kyle, wake
Yeah,
up.
my
Man, wake your ass
condolences, brother.
up and
Yeah, my
these other
condolences. For yeah, Kyle, wake up, man. Kyle running a channel in Ghost Town, man.
man, damn, Kyle. Respect. I say that respectfully. It's hard to run it, man. It's hard to. It's tough. It's tough. So much love to y'all, man, and thank y'all for allowing me to talk my nonsense and be long winded like I am.
It's all good, bro.
All good, man. Number respect. Yeah, number respect.
We'll do it again.
Word.
Yeah, Santos, I don't think.
He don't clock out.
Yeah, he didn't. Man, he ain't running the channel again, Santos. Man, he need to fire himself, man. Doggone Cal.
He probably at work tonight.
He might be. At least he popped back up. I mean, I ain't counting him pop back up. Surprised everybody. He shocked the world.
Yeah.
We'll see how this thing play out when they actually sign everything over. Then we can see what it is. Like right now, we just kind of like figuring out because, like I said, we don't even know if they're gonna be the exclusive partner of them. We don't know what the fuck they're doing. If they even sign the deal, because right now they just in talks. I haven't seen nothing where it's official yet. I mean, people try to get a little bit ahead of themselves with this stuff. I mean, it sounds great, but we don't know, and then we don't know which way they're gonna approach this thing because we both know them people don't make no mistakes, so they got a whole thing that they gonna try to do. If they do sign it, they already figured out what they're gonna do, and it might not be none of what we think it's gonna be. It could be some completely different stuff.
It could be. It's always a possibility.
Yeah, because they're gonna make money. Because like the thing that we don't count, like the old model, it doesn't count in for advertisement, like clicking pay-per-view and all the ads, the ad revenue that these people make money off of. That's what these other people, like, they haven't figured none of that stuff out. Subscriptions and ad revenues. Netflix and Amazon has figured out a way to make money off subscriptions and ads. None of these other smaller companies don't even come close when it comes to that. Like the Zone got that little app that they got that's cool, but that's not nowhere near the same thing. But Kyle, if you up, man, you still got people in the back, Kyle. Kyle, doggone Kyle, man. Kyle got to fire himself, Santos, man.
On his day off.
Man, get fire himself on his day off, man. Doggone Kyle. No, but I mean, it's exciting news. I think it's, the thing that I found disturbing Santos is when people were like, oh man, PBC out of business, and they cracking all these stupid ass jokes as though like, oh, they paying them too much money. They paying fighters too much money. That's why they out of business, man. You ain't paying no fighters too much money. Somebody had to write that check. That's the most ridiculous shit ever. That's almost like saying that football players or basketball players getting paid too much money. Somebody wrote a check. Ain't nobody writing no check while they losing money for a long time. That's nonsense. And PBC been on the Showtime for how many years? So how long they been overpaying them? That's just nonsense. But that's YouTube stuff. I think that kind of stuff gets silly. That's not what we doing over here, but we done heard that stuff before.
Yeah.
It's nonsense. It's complete and utter nonsense. And then you got the extreme model where people ain't paying the fighters nothing. So you got to pay. So you don't want the fighters to get paid nothing. You want to be like UFC fighters where they making as much as the guy throwing out your trash. That's what you want. Like, it don't make no sense. I don't get people who be down for these promotional companies like that. It's just nonsense. They make you defend it. They make you defend the company because they be so ridiculous with some of the shit they say. It's just be crazy town. I don't get these dudes. Got some other craziness going on. And Al Heyman be doing all these press conferences, Santos, because he got to be doing press conferences because they know a lot about his business and what he be saying. Even though I ain't never heard the man talk before. He must be saying a lot.
I think that's his disciple speaking in his behalf, like Sam, and that's another guy.
I think it's his internet. I think it's his internet babble, man. I don't think the man say a bunch of nothing. I think These do like the internet with boxing. It seems like when one person says something, everybody, because the first person said, they kind of agree and they spin it off in their own way. And they don't want to be left behind, so they all agree on it, and they could be completely wrong. And nobody comes back and say, hey, you know what? That was wrong. They just run with it because it's popular. They just stay with the stupid shit. It'd be silly, man. And then when you don't jump on board, they call you a hater and all this crazy stuff. Like, man, I'm not finna jump out there because you decided to jump out there. How you doing that?
Right.
You know, and I think that's kind of weird, like how some of the stuff these people do. We all want all these boxers to get paid. We don't want no promotional companies to disappear. Because if Top Rank is on, if any of them lose, you're losing a leg of it. It's not good. Ain't none of that shit good. When you lose promotional companies, when you lose networks, ain't none of that stuff good. So I don't get these dudes that be cheerleading against or for groups. It's fucking weird, crazy. It don't make a lot of sense. People to be invested like that.
And when you understand how life could be normally under a certain format, and then change happens place. Like for instance, boxing may change the stage that it's been sitting on, which is Showtime. Maybe change the stage to Amazon platform. But I cannot believe, and I do believe they're going to win in sponsorships and bringing more viewers to the world of boxing. Because, you know, like you guys were saying earlier, they can advertise that those images of the fight, of the fighters, on multiple platforms, especially when people are shopping. They guarantee to see it at that point. They turn it app on, it's right there in their face. They're gonna see it. Just like with Prime, when it comes down to the television, as soon as you turn that television, you hit that Fire Stick, open it up, the homepage is gonna have some. At the top, is gonna have some advertisement of movies and events that are coming on free of charge, but they can charge, and then you pay a certain prices out. My little small town just recently they charged for something. When you pull it up physically in your car to attend it, got to pay some money, man. And we all paid it. We'll turn back at that point, you know.
Hey, Kyle, you got somebody sitting in the back. If you listening, Kyle, or DJ, one of y'all, you got somebody in the back.
Give me a second. I'm gonna see if I can get him on the phone. Just bear with.
Hey, Brandon, we trying to get him. Brandon.
He must have heard me talking. He don't power his phone off.
Oh man. Sorry. Hey, we tried, Brandon, man. We tried. But I think it's all good for boxing, man. Ain't nothing. It's all good.
Yeah,
I think it's all good. Nothing bad about it. I think like you're gonna see all businesses have to change. All businesses got to change in order to keep going. Keep growing. The ones that don't do that, they fail miserably. I was on Reggie channel earlier. We was talking about the WNBA and how they don't want to change stuff and they don't want to change. That's why they don't make no money. And they only have that convenience because the NBA pay the bill. They ain't got to pay the bill. So they don't got to worry about that. But they never gonna grow. They gonna be stuck where they at because they don't want to change. It's not entertaining for people to watch that. Nobody really wants to watch that in the masses. You get some few people that's their thing, but for the masses, people don't like watching that kind of stuff. Just like basketball. Don't nobody want to see today.
Man.
Nobody want to see 90s basketball. What nobody want to see no 90s
Masters get a lot of
basketball.
viewership.
Which one?
Get a lot of viewership. I don't know the exact number, but they get a lot of viewership. The Masters do.
No. The WNBA. The WNBA is sponsored by the NBA. But the NBA had to do all these changes that they, from the 90s up until now, it's basketball, but it's not exactly the same game. Don't nobody want to see an 80-point NBA playoff game. Nobody wants to see that shit. So they made a lot of rule change between now and the 90s, where they didn't open up the floor. They got zone defense. You can't hand check. Like, they got a lot of different stuff that you can't do to open up and change. I only bring that up to say, like, businesses that evolve, they have to change, bro. You can't keep doing it. The only ones that stay the same are the ones that ain't in business no more. The Sears, or close to closing. Sears, Kmart, JCPenney, fucking Radio Shack. We can go down the list of them kind of companies that they think they could just keep doing the same shit over and over and over again. That don't really work like that. That don't work out good. Let's just say that. Because it's always gonna be somebody to come. Look at Netflix. Netflix was trying to sell themselves to a couple different companies, and they all said no. Same thing with Tesla. Apple was supposed to buy Tesla, and they thought that Tesla was overvaluing themselves when they could have bought Tesla for like a fraction of what the fucking cost of the shit is now. So like, you always see that. Like, it's good for evolution. I think it's hard to say what's gonna happen. We'll just see, because we never know what it is, because this shit it's changing. Everything changing at such a crazy speed. It's kind of hard to keep up with it. And I don't even think we really realize how fast the world has changed over the last like 15, 20 years. We done changed a lot, man. We went from cassette players to CDs to iPads, iPods, to now everything in the cloud, to straight streaming services with ad revenue. Like, we just keep changing and evolving. It's hard sometimes for us to really appreciate how quick this shit changed. It changed pretty quick too.
Yeah, change comes expeditiously.
YouTube, look how far YouTube came in the same time period, man. YouTube ain't nowhere near what it used to be. Nowhere near.
True.
Nowhere near. That YouTube TV that you get now, because I got YouTube TV. You don't even need a DVR box. You record everything from you go on your phone, open up the app, you click a button and put a plus next to it, and it records the show. You can watch from any device at any time. Log in and fast forward and go through the commercials, all of that. Like we just didn't change so much, or they even got it to where now they do the 4 and the 8 boxes when you watching a game, where they put all the college games on, and you can highlight the box of the game of the 4 different teams that's on, and it'll show the sound of that game, or you click on it individually from your TV or your phone or whatever the fuck. Like, that's a crazy advancement within the last 2 years. The thing that you could do something like that. That's a huge advancement. We don't even appreciate some of the shit that we didn't, as far as we didn't came, because we didn't just got so used to it, and it happened so quick that
We got complacent.
Happened really quick.
That's one of
and they making money.
You know, the folks overseas, that's one of the biggest problems they have with us Americans. We get so complacent, so arrogant, thinking we ain't got to worry about this, that, or the third. When, you know, they basically should worry about certain things. But you got to know how to counteract the anger that you feel inside. You got to know how to counteract that. So it's an individual thing.
Yeah. But we really, I mean, it is what it is, man. Some of that stuff, though, because we got all these consumers over here, we drive the markets everywhere else, because we really got the ultimate consumer base here. So they cater to us a lot, because they know they got all these consumers here that we, like, look at cars. Like, you go to a lot of these.
Hello. Man, we're talking about cars and cars and coffee. Can you hear me? I know I can't hear you. Picasso, what up, man? Boxing equals success. Hanson Brown, what's up, man? Long time, man. Lance Meyer, what's up? Chris. What's his other name? Did I say quick? No, I said Chris. This other is Curious. Curious, something like that. Yeah. What's up, Pittsburgh? Did you run to a bad spot? I know we're both driving. This is the area I'm going through. I'm usually pretty safe. I'm still here if you still there, Pittsburgh. Cal, they said Kyle, they say they're gonna get you an old fashioned spanking, man. As soon as you knew the grown folks involved in some intense conversation, what do you do? When high, when hid. So far, so good. At least 2 packages. Get up out of here. I take my power nap before I come home. Yeah, my eyes are very weary and hurting. Yes, indeed. I'm sleeping, man. I didn't get much sleep in between my runs yesterday. So I should sleep like a baby tomorrow. I didn't pick anything else to do in the morning. I missed out on it, but I was going to. However, God has everything in plan, you know. So get this joint done. There you go.
Santos.
There you go. You're back now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man, I just don't think we know enough about it. I just don't. I don't. Sometimes some of these folks make you take a weird position because they take these crazy positions where they just, I don't know what the fuck they be having going on, man. And I think a lot of this stuff they be having, they be projecting from some other stuff going on. And they want you to take a stance that you can't really take a stance because you don't really have enough information. And then sometimes they'll bait you into something and you don't even realize you get baited into it because they didn't challenge you on some shit that they don't fucking know about. But that's part of that American shit where, you know, we got these big egos over here too, man. I think that's a little bit of everywhere. But, you know, we get baited into some stuff sometimes because people play up on you with some stuff, man. Because even the cars, man, we got 2 cars. Everybody A lot of households got 2 cars here because a lot of these major cities, you got to have 2 cars. They don't really have to do that in other places where they got to get the big ass. You don't see no big ass trucks rolling around in Europe like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's here. Stuff we do.
Right.
Yeah, man. Hey, well, we'll see Santos, man. The football stuff looking kind of interesting too, man. I'll be checking it out every now and then.
Yeah. My man was promoting it this year. Marshawn Lynch.
Oh, he promoting it this year?
Yeah, he's been promoting it at Prime Football.
They spent they had that one Friday game after Thanksgiving that they had special for them at 3 p.m. They paid like $100 million just to have that one game.
Yeah, but don't tell him what he benefited from it.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? More subscriptions. Who knows? Who knows what they got going on, man? I was watching Netflix got this whole documentary, like a docu-series on Spotify, how that company came about and how they make money. And man, that whole thing crazy, man. That's an interesting watch if you get a chance to watch it. It's a couple things that show how Pirate Bay and people were stealing all the music, and then they came along with Spotify, and then the music companies didn't want to team up with them because they didn't see no benefit because they was fighting everybody. And then eventually the dude got his service on because he had to give the record labels like 40% of the company. And then they were making their money off of ad revenue, but they never partnered with the fucking the artists at first. So the artists weren't making no money. They were streaming. The artists got all these clicks and views, but the doggone record company making money off the original record. Now they making money off the revenue off of the streaming, and the artists still ain't making no goddamn money. The big artists got special deals, of course, but you know how that goes.
Right.
Know how that goes. So you never know with none of this stuff, the details and stuff. It always sounds good. So sometimes you get the devil in the details. That's the old saying. The devil's always in the details and shit.
Yeah.
And that's a Swedish company too. Spotify is a Swedish company. I didn't even know that. I never really paid attention to them. Because I don't got no Spotify. I got that Amazon Music. I don't have Spotify. I pay extra for Amazon Music.
Is it still free?
Well, they got a free version that comes with Prime, and then they have one version that you pay for that doesn't have all the ads on it.
Yeah,
and it has a bigger catalog.
Spotify, when I had it years ago, it was a standalone, free of fee type of cards. I mean, whatever music or whatever.
Yeah, it's still. I don't know. I never really had Spotify. I got Amazon Music. That's from Amazon. So I got the Amazon stuff. Yeah, you pay a little extra and you get a bigger catalog with the music. You pay like I forget how. I don't even know what it is for the year. It ain't a bunch of money because you know how we old enough to still remember them CDs where you had to pay like $20 for a CD and you get like 2 or 3 good songs off of that thing.
I paid. I was buying cassettes back in the day.
Yeah,
We were just starting to get phased out from go to the low haircut. But on top of that, we had to get rid of them Jerry curls first.
Jerry curls. I see some dudes walking there. I see some cats still got the Jerry curls. Man, they ain't gonna let it go, man.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let all that go.
When I see cats like this, he just won't let go. But they're like,
hey, that's like them cats with them parts. When they get a low fade and they get that part down the middle of their head, they can't let it go, dog.
Yeah.
The other thing is them dudes with that Beijing, where they can't let the gray come back. They fight that gray every week, dog.
I can't do that, man.
Let it go, dog.
What your money right you do for a hookup?
Cut it off.
You're gonna be peppered like a stone gun.
I'm saying just embrace it, dog, because the barber love it. Because he charge you for the haircut plus that little raggedy dye. You paying like $75 to $100 every week to get your haircut, man. And you by Wednesday you looking crazy. You know, you got to cut on Sunday. By Wednesday, Thursday, that stuff will die, fade it out, man. Like just let it go,
Wish you
man.
had that money. Wish you had it.
And they getting the hairline too, Cinto. So they getting a haircut. They getting the Beijing and they getting their hairline done. Like, man, just let it go, bro. Like, it's just over, man. It's over. $150. They paying $75 to $150 for all that crap every week. The barber love it, boy. That's the best thing. That's like crack, because the dudes can't let it go, man.
Yep, I agree.
Man, that's the craziest thing ever. And they putting that raggedy dye right on top of them chemicals, right on top of their head that's going through their scalp, man. They don't know what the fuck is in that Beijing shit, man. No idea. It's fucking nuts. I don't get it. But that's vanity. It used to be just women that used to have that vanity. Now dudes doing it, man. That beard stuff and them beards and them Beijings, man, them dudes be going crazy for that stuff, man.
Yeah, breaking the door down. Let me in. Let me in. I just want to talk to Mr. Shelton.
Yeah, we're getting cool everywhere now, Centos. It's 53 down here, man.
Man, it's 26 where I'm at.
It's cool everywhere.
When I come out of my door, man, it said my phone said 21. Then I get over Amazon, pick up my order, and it was like 33. Of course, when I started this truck up, got in to go to move, it was it went up to 34, and then it went back down to 20 something. You know how your truck might have a little heat on it under the hood.
Yeah.
Thermostat will be reading wrong at that point.
Yeah, that weather right there. If you sleepy, man, it's kind of hard to ride around in that, because if you warm up that tractor inside too much, you'll be sleep quick.
Yeah.
You go to sleep real quick. You don't even know that you're doing it, because your body starts relaxing, because the heat make you relax, and next thing you know, you off in the bushes somewhere. You don't even know what happened.
Right. If you said walk in the bushes. Oh, you're off in the bushes. Yeah.
Yeah, you off in the bushes quick. You don't even know when you wake up in the bushes somewhere, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially now, because y'all got ice. You got ice or snow on the road or no?
No, I won't have any ice and snow.
Yeah, that ice is, with some water. That's that ice, and you get little slick spots. Stuff be bad out here. Only good thing is ain't nobody out here unless they gotta be out here.
I was gonna get one of these chalets that go up all through the mountains to get to it. But then I got to thinking, I'm not in my old car. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Well, Santos, man, we kind of like Cal and did like he always do, man. Good old Cal, man. At least he popped back up on us, man. He get it back popping over here, man.
Yeah, he probably not rubbing on his wife.
Yeah, you know how you get down. I ain't seen Mustache in a while, man. You seen Mr. Mustache? I ain't seen him in a while, man.
Oh, you talking about Steph?
Yeah, man. Mr. Mustache, man. Seen good old Steph in a while, man.
Yeah, he come in probably once a week.
Yeah, I ain't seen or heard of good old Steph in a while, man.
Mm-hmm.
That we had that big build up for the fight, and then once we got the fight, it kind of like, we ain't really had nothing after that, because that Boo Boo fight, I thought it was gonna be a good fight, but I didn't think Boo Boo was gonna beat that dude, man. I didn't think he was gonna beat him.
It's gonna be hard for him to beat him. For sure.
Yeah, I didn't think. Yeah, because he's a big puncher. He's a big puncher, and he's a lot bigger dude. So I thought he was gonna beat him by points. I didn't know he was gonna make him stop on the stool. I don't think nobody's seen that.
Sure.
I don't know about that Charlo fight.
When he hit him with that left around the chin and stuff, that mother wanted to fold up then.
Yeah, you're right. Well,
But I knew then it was just a matter of time him catching him again and again.
Yeah. And then, well, I knew in the beginning I didn't think he had a good strategy because he was trying to fight him on the inside. I didn't get why he was trying to go on the inside and walk him down on the inside. That didn't, I didn't see why the fuck he was doing that shit. That didn't seem like no good idea. You see, he the bigger man and the stronger puncher. I don't know what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah, I think he was thinking that no one's attacked his belly, and so he was going to that night, unbeknownst to him.
When he hit that man, what he hit him with, I don't even think he pushed him back none. Man, he was hitting him with some stuff, but it wasn't really having no effect on him. Like he should have switched it up right then and got on that outside.
Yeah.
Should have got on that outside. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but I mean, that's probably the end for Boo Boo anyways, man. He an older fighter.
Yeah.
He missed all the good years with contract disputes and that whole Charlo thing that they had going on. He missed a lot of those fights that he should have got that he never got. He missed all that stuff for whatever reason. That's over for him. He's done. And Charlo didn't look that great either with Benavidez on one leg, man. He didn't look that spectacular to me. He won the fight, but I didn't see him look that great.
Benavidez is a bona fide fighter. He's tough. He give you good different. He give you good some different looks, and he's a real good fighter, man. Got a lot of heart.
Yeah, but he got one leg. He got one leg, Santos, man.
Well, his leg is stronger now than it was when everybody was criticizing Crawford for fighting. But that was a fight that Benavidez asked for himself. But at the same time, he might be, one leg, but he's much stronger in that leg now than he was years ago. But at the same time, he made, that's what Charlo needed. He needed a comeback like that. Somebody who's tough enough, sound enough, and not intimidated with you. That's going to talk a little bit. And that's pretty much how we did.
I hope so. I hope he show back up on the scene and actually start getting some fights in, man. That'd be the best thing, the best outcome. But the way that they keep stripping all these dudes with all these belts, I don't really get it. Where they let the Charlos and Canelos keep them belts on and hold them hostage forever, while they run around stripping everybody else. I don't really get these people with these belts, how they move around with this belt stuff. It don't make a lot of sense. Haney, they strip Haney and they strip Bud for no reason. They let Charlo and Canelo keep holding all the belts hostage forever. Like it don't. I don't get it. I don't know what the fuck going on with this belt shit.
Yeah.
Maybe that'd be a good change when one of these companies actually do monopolize. They throw all that shit away and come up with some better system. Because right now, any fool can see that this stuff is clearly biased of what the fuck they doing. It don't make a lot of. It's only one way. Certain people get to do what they want with that stuff. So they kind of diminish their own belts. They messing up their own product with the foolishness they do.
I agree.
Don't make a lot of sense. So they kind of make the value not to be. It's like the basket, man. I don't even understand what this NBA end tournament that they got. What the fuck do they win when they win that shit? Do they win? What they win?
National, what was it? NA what?
Yeah, the NBA, the tournament that they having right now is not the championship. What they get? Yeah, like what the hell is that? I don't even get that stupid ass shit.
I know what.
It seemed like just something for the gamblers, man. That's all it seems for. Can't really make sense of it.
Yeah, it's they do some strange stuff, man.
Yeah, but the NBA trying to compete with football. I think they trying to make something so they can get people more interested in that stuff, man.
Yeah, I got a feeling the Bezos don't try to buy most of those people that live in that area around it. They'll try to buy them out. I bet.
Yeah,
because this I said I'm gonna have sleep. I guess my thoughts on went into something else.
Yeah, but we'll see though, Santos, because like I'm saying, all these cats pretty much changed it, man. NBA ain't never had no damn tournament like they got now, man.
Right.
And they even changed the court with all them crazy ass colors, man. They got all like that shit hurt your eyes at some point, man.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody changing, bro. Boxing got to change. Baseball changed. They made some rule changes in baseball. They don't never change no fucking baseball.
Oh yeah.
So all that shit got to change because they all got to compete. They all trying to get the same dollar.
Mm-hmm.
They got to do something.
It's always been a situation where you get shared the same multiple customers or fan base
that
that another rivalry sport has. Like you and that, we like putting our hand on the talking sleep. I'm gonna say the armrest, but some people, what I should have been saying, the sports situation, you got different fan base, and some fans overlapping.
Yeah.
They just, plan to get what they can get. If they do the deal, they plan to get what they can get from the attachment. Then they got a bunch of kids. They seem to know who they all are when I talk to them.
Yeah. Well, and then a lot of these guys are turning pro really young too. You got a lot of 20-year-olds that are playing these sports. It's not like days of old where you had to do like these 4 years of college and all that. That's all over with, man. You ain't got to do all that no more.
Mm-hmm.
The only one that you got to get some years in is is football. NBA, you ain't got to do that. Baseball, you ain't got to do that. Golf, tennis. The only one you got to do that with, even track and field, is football. I don't even know if that's a good thing. Remember, what was that guy name that tried to do that? Maurice Claret. He tried to do that, and he was very unsuccessful when he did it. I don't even know if your body can. There's probably very few people who can go straight from high school or college straight to the NFL. I don't physically.
That was against Crawford and what's the guy called Miller?
Yeah. Yeah. Remember the football was what college did he go to? I think he went to Ohio State, Maurice Claret. And he tried to do 1 year of college. He went high school, 1 year of college. He wanted to go straight to the pros, and he sued them. I think he sat out 2 years, and then when he finally got to the NFL, he wasn't good because he had been sitting out all that time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then they never changed the rules. They left the rules the way they was. They didn't want to change the rules. A lot of money in that.
Oh yeah.
Just like the NBA, remember they was paying Kwame Brown, all them cats, they was getting a lot of money straight out of high school. They was getting stupid money. Like straight out of high school, they was paying them boys big money. They stopped all that right around that time too. That was like a year or two after Kwame Brown and them came out. They stopped doing that. They get these rookie deals. They don't do that no more. You got to get into your second contract before you start getting some money. They ain't doing that. These owners in these leagues, they're not trying to just give these young people that kind of money.
No, especially when they didn't get the count. When they were younger.
You got to have a name or something built up to give you that kind of money. They'll give you the money, but you got a name behind you, they'll pay you. Because they got some good young players in the league now. They got I like that Anthony Edwards dude, man. That dude be dunking on everybody, man. That young man right there is dirty. Boy, that boy right there, he be playing, man. Like a bigger version of Dwayne Wade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he played for is it Minnesota he played for? I want to say it's Minnesota. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, that young dude, that'll be getting it. He was getting it in.
Time goes by so fast. Shoot, I was messing around. I normally keep my trucks filled, after my runs. But I like to fill it up before I took off to do this delivery. And it cost me about 40-something minutes.
Oh, for the gas, right? The gas at night weird too, man. Gas stations them things be packed because people go and put gas and then they walk away from the trailer and you have you sit there looking crazy.
They don't have proper truck, what I call proper truck stop etiquette. Some of them leave their truck at the pumps after they finish pumping instead of moving it out.
Yep. Man, or I can even see if you had to pull up and use the bathroom real quick. You run in and go use the bathroom, come out. They don't do that. Yeah. They be like, I don't know what the fuck they be doing.
Buying food and everything. Man.
Yeah, man. Had the whole line fucked up.
Yeah. Every day. I be wondering, people not get trained properly or what?
Man, people just don't care, Cinto. They only care about themselves, bro. They don't really care about other people like that.
That's it. That is true.
They don't care about other people, man. They just want to. You got to look at them and care about what they got going on, and damn what you got going on.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
They always got some kind of sob story going on, man. Like I work at a place where after a certain amount of years, we all make the same money, but you always got somebody trying to have like they super rich or something. Like, bro, we all make the same money, man. Ain't nobody really make no. We all making the same money. Like, what the hell? Like, it's the shit crazy, man. But some of that be people's delusion, man, because they be around a certain type of people, and they do everything tied in with money, and that ain't it.
Right.
That ain't it, man. That's all you got to offer the world. You in a bad spot, man. But this as quick as you got that little bit of money, they'll take that shit from you, man, and you don't know what to do.
Absolutely.
Because it ain't that much. None of us really make that kind of money, man. We ain't no elite people. Some people just got to stop that shit, man. You got to relax. Just relax. Because the people they be comparing themselves to, they don't got shit. So they put themselves way up high, which is crazy, man. Like, just relax. It ain't that serious.
Yeah. Right. Man, I got stuck this morning out here in East Tennessee in a little area called Tellico. No phone service, no internet, no nothing. I drove there on GPS. When it was time to go, I wasn't able to use GPS on my phone or on the handheld. Then I looked around, I finally found my phone. Then I had to use my natural instincts to find the way back home. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh shoot, I'm by myself. He fell out too. Well, I guess we're gonna end this joint. Sure, you ain't gonna be able to get back on Pittsburgh. Somebody give me a fee. Oh, he must type that earlier. Shout out to everyone in the chat supporting the show tonight. My brother Picasso all over that joint. Boxing equals success with best pugilist. My brother. What's up, man? Just JB, what up, man? I know he came through. Les Meyer, Chris, Quasi, Mizzle. Make some change his name. Brother Kodo. Puro. Appreciate you coming through, bro. And none other than the boxing section. But look, everyone, y'all probably realize I'm half asleep and I don't start talking crazy. We're gonna do this delivery. Then I'm probably gonna take me a power nap and then I'll head home. I had a little weepy eyed. I'm operating on very few hours of sleep because the last few days I've been trying to get all I can get from Amazon. But anyway, peace and love. Appreciate everyone. Let's keep it gangster on this side over here, in spite of what others do. Treat each other like we want to be treated. Everything goes smooth for you. At this time, I would like to say peace and soul. Take it slow. I'm out.